Here we go. So, cheese, 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 butter. Spread it on the bread. Bollocks.
Well, didn't mean to stream today, but here I am, inspired by backpack battles. You just nuked your own ears. Yeah, I heard something. And I was just in the bathroom. And I heard some noises when I came back. Was that you? Oh god. I stuck in my left contact lens. It's gonna get wild. This is the Nubia Eye. Nubia Eye. This music's a little loud. But that's okay. So what I was doing is I was just playing some backpack battles and listening to some comedy. So I'm gonna keep doing that. But first, check this shit out in a second. In a second when it loads in on stream. Check this shit out, right? This is the first thing I come across in the first selection. Ah, come on. Load, you bastard. Do some of the loading. Yeah. Newted your ears. Noot, noot. Choo, choo. Chooka, 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 chooka. Choo, choo. There we go. Look at this shit. Power of the moon. Fatigue starts 3 seconds earlier. Fatigue starts 3 seconds earlier. What happened to my voice? Moon armor activates inflict blind. Moon shield activates. Activation is my best gastric medicine. Activates reflect 1 debuff. That's alright. Fatigue starts heal for 50% to your maximum health. Are we seeing fatigue build meta? I think so. This might be the most toxic shit they ever stuck in the game. Maybe everything else kills you before you ever reach this point. And maybe it's pointless. But I'm excited to see a different way for playing. Like, I've been trying to make fatigue build work since the start, baby. Since before this thing was released. Up to here. I was trying to make this thing build work. And maybe now I can do it. Maybe, yes, we can. I just got a random assortment. By the way, did you see some of the pictures of what I was posting on the Discord of the backpack battlers that I was facing? Dude, they look like they've ran. Oh, well, fuck you. Nope, I don't need to talk. I'll take a great offense to that. Good day, sir. Good day, madam, sir. No, you won't hear anymore. Come on, lock in. Yeah, I'll lock in. I'll lock into silence. No. you added a new one, huh? 2 hours later, the build. There isn't any build. Not yet. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. They just look like they have a random assortment of shit. And I've got all a well-crafted and sought-out bag. And I'm absolutely getting destroyed by their random assortment of... They're heaps of crap. Are defeating me handily. And it's distressing and annoying. And I'm sad about it. Wow. I was listening to some comedy, though. So I'm going to continue to do that. Now, I don't know, like, hopefully I don't get any copyright strikes. But I was just, I'm just going to continue doing what I was doing, except this time with the stream on. We'll see how it goes. By the way, I'm missing, like, most of my sleep. I woke up after about 3-4 hours of sleep today. And needed to pee. My brain just turned the fuck on. And GG, that was it for my sleep. It was over. At that moment, it was over. Alright. Let's do it.
What's the deal with airplane peanuts?
Dude, this shit is getting gay, bro, today. Sorry, I gotta fucking...
It's just very dick-oriented today. I wouldn't say it's gay.
Well, it's that time of year. It's spring. People are
It's not
refreshed.
spring. It's the middle of the winter.
I have no
it's
idea.
freezing cold
This is
out. It's
definitely maybe not
January.
appropriate.
Whatever.
for
You
stream.
guys aren't
Actually,
you guys
maybe
aren't open-minded.
I should definitely put a warning on. This is just comedians chatting, by the way. But this is what I was into before. Let me stick it on. Let me stick on a warning. E for everyone? Almost certainly not E for everyone. No. How do I can't change the audience. Hey Greg, how's it going, man? I can't change the audience. It says for everyone. This is certainly not for everyone. Maybe the game is, but the content is not. Uh-oh. Significant profanity and vulgarity and sexual themes. Let's tick those boxes. Drugs, intoxication, excessive alcohol, tobacco use, gambling. I mean, maybe I should just click them all. Mature rated game? No, it's not a mature rated game. I can't click that one. But everything else should be ticked.
Here we go. So, cheese. Cheese.
I'm just gonna do what I was
Cheese.
doing before I went live.
Butter. Spread it on the bread. Bollocks.
Bollocks. Wow, I got to see the little emote for that. Normally I can't see the emotes because I don't have OBS on the screen. I don't fuck with the OBS. The OBS. Because I don't like to see my fat head on it. Whoops. Good timing. Good timing. How are you today? Good day. Long time no talk. I forgot to reply to your message that you sent me late. I forgot it was a thing. I saw it late, then I forgot today. And now you're just showing up reminded me of this. All right, now that we have all these things clicked and we press done. Right? Yeah. Now we can just continue with what we're doing.
It doesn't get more winter than
Okay.
January.
Well,
It's not even a Groundhog's Day yet.
Why not just say it's August?
okay.
Why just-
Look,
Space Marines 2.
listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.
Oh god, I can't look at myself. Fuck. I gotta turn off the I gotta turn off the thing. Because I'll put this on instead. Hey Becky, how's it going? You like the podcast thing? Yeah. Yeah, me too. But I don't know how much I'm adding to it. It's not it's in fair use. I could probably do it. I mean, it's already being ripped off from the other artists, so. Anyway, I don't know how the fair use works on this, so I'm just going to put it on because that's what I was listening to. As for Space Marines, what was I saying? Oh, fucking hell, that's everywhere. It's so big. Oh my god, it's so big. You know what I mean? It's huge. It's fucking everywhere. I am tired today. Cookie Monster.
Oh my god.
I'm tired, but I'm in good enough form. I'm missing about half my sleep. Yeah, this fucking Space Marines comes out of fucking nowhere. Like a wrecking ball. And it's fucking everywhere. And I look at a review and it says the game is can be completed in 6 hours. I'm like, huh? Must be very good, but very short. And it was Space Marines 1 wasn't even on my fucking radar. I was like, why is this really popular? Space Marine, maybe just I missed it. I was playing WoW that day. I was playing WoW that year. I just missed it. Anyway, yeah, it looks good. I don't know if I'd pay full price for the amount of time, but there's supposed to be some PvP in that. Yeah, 8 hours long. That's pretty quick. That's quick in the dead right there. I don't know if it's full price at 50. Anyway, check out this backpack battle shit. How are you today, Becky? How's the crack? How are you?
Because I'm not going to be that guy where
How is it?
happy wife, happy life.
Oh, those guys are done.
I watch whatever TV she wants to watch. I'm envious of them.
Are you?
Because they have the smoothest fucking life. Never lose their house. They're just like this. They're like a fucking, you know, those big doorman buildings.
What am
where,
I
got a
going
package
for?
for you, Mr. Rogan? Like you become that in the relationship. You should just wear like the bell cap and something like that. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Those lifer doormen.
Yeah.
See, if I had the temptation, I could do whatever I want. This is my big chance. Everyone says, Brody, you're gay, you're gay, you're gay. You know, now I'm in a room in Thailand.
God. And you're like, I'll show you.
Oral, making fun of Brody.
That's a cheap hat.
You know what?
Can't beat that.
I don't need to go into detail, but I
have no idea.
pushed
what
it to
weapon
the
it was.
limit. I went as far as I could go. Okay? Did I perform? I will go on record saying, no, I did not, never have, don't want to perform oral on a man.
Fair enough. Someone I watched raided into a coworker stream yesterday, and they were just muted listening to something, and everyone was doing their thing. Good to know.
Can I go on record saying that?
I got you, but what happened?
Well, that didn't happen.
Okay. Okay. What didn't happen also is
You're just trying to finish your Warframe Star Chart. 11
kiss
minutes
a
left.
man.
I don't know how long that
there was
is.
no
Is that
kissing,
like
No
20 hours?
kissing.
no race car driving, no meteorite impact. Many other things didn't take
God, you
place.
make it unromantic.
Go back to that vest story, man. So here's what happened. So I would do some cocaine at the house and put on these different vests.
How many did you buy again?
I don't
Oh,
know.
shit.
I spent too much on them, but I would probably
Everything's
say
gone.
the priciest one I had was probably about $210. Nice.
Damn.
Yeah. And
That's expensive.
so
vest,
I would
holy
get
shit.
fucked up and put these vests on and put on sunglasses and no like Buffalo Bill shit, but at least partying by myself, you know. And one time I was making a smoothie, you know, because I got like a new, I don't know what kind of blender it is, but it was pretty nice. And I was making like a nice smoothie, and I'm fucking coked up, I'm partying, you know, I'm living.
Yeah, what
the
do you get when you
Bahamas.
finish it?
2 vests on, maybe, right? And I thought I heard something outside, right? Which is kind of weird to even think of when you have a blender going, right? So I leave out of my apartment to go in the hallway, lock myself out with the blender going. 2:30 in the
Oh,
morning,
no.
coked up out of my brain, right? Now I have to go to my landlord, dude, who lives right down the hall,
Oh, no.
and tell him like, hey, man.
2:30 in the morning. I
I'm
got locked out. And the
locked
blender's
out,
on,
the blender's
son.
going.
Oh my God, he must have hated you.
Oh, the blender shorts out and smoke happens. The fire alarm starts going off in the building right as I'm at his door knocking, right?
Oh my God.
So now he's pissed and he's like, what's going on? And I didn't know what to say. I told him that I
Where
was
the fuck is
throwing
the
a
boat?
late Christmas party, dude. It was fucking into January.
How old were you at the time?
Huh? Oh, this is 2.5 years ago. So I was 35. So he comes back to my apartment, right? He's fucking pissed. He unlocks the door. There's
Where the fuck is the
nobody in
boat?
there.
Fortuna's Grace, the smaller one.
Oh my God.
I'm like, man, but it was fun.
Oh
What
my
are these
God.
fuckers' lives? This Theo Von lad's a crazy.
How long did you live
lad.
there for?
I still live there.
Whoa.
Yeah, we've patched. I mean, we kind of, like I've caught him doing some things. So I think we're all even.
Joey told me one time that he was about shitting in the shower.
Where the fuck
He was
is
like,
this
"Yeah,
ball?
it's great.
I give
did it
up.
all the
I
time."
give
was
up.
like, "You fucking
Fuck it. I can't find it.
shower?
And he's like, yeah. He goes,
too
and
much
then
for me.
he's like, if it's like
Oh,
a
wait.
log,
If I do
I
this.
just shit and then I just toss it to the toilet. And I was like, come on.
Oh, no
And then,
way.
yeah. And then he said,
There.
he said that.
How much practice does he have in doing that?
Well, I
Come
go,
on,
he
you
must
throw
have
a
missed before.
Crumpled piece of paper, you go for
Yeah.
the can and you miss.
Oh, missing that.
Missing would be so bad.
He said that. I go, did you stop? That's so fucking revolting. Did you? He goes, he's like, I had to. I go, why? He goes, my wife saw me do it one time, and she said, no more of that.
Wife
Yeah.
saw me do.
Imagine walking in on
Oh my
someone
God.
with shit in their hand, like I
Throwing
can
Fuck
explain.
me, they're giving me
Oh my
loads of
God, it's
stuff. Right?
hilarious.
Dude,
I should go
have
for
sometimes
mana
in my
shit.
stomach.
I should
told
go
this
for
to Tom
mana
a long
shit
time
with
go on our podcast. I took a shit in Japan once that was so bad. The guy in the stall next to me threw up. And Joe, we were in Japan. I thought he was talking to me. He's like, "Ugh," and I'm like, I don't know what you're saying. No Japanese, dude. And that's, by the way, that's happened twice. It happened once in Denver.
My humor's different. Falling makes me laugh. I don't care who you are. Falling makes me laugh. I don't give a shit who you are. If you fall in front of me, no shot I'm holding that laugh in. There's no shot. There's no shot. You don't stand a chance. If you fall in front of me, There's no shot that I'm not. Bust your ass. Something's got to come out.
Right.
Falling is funny. I still think it's hacky. I still think farts are funny. When my kids fart, I laugh. I still, to this day, it's the funniest shit ever to me. Nah, come on, stop it, man. You stink. Get out of here. Stink ass. My little son, 17 months, when he fart, I laugh. Something
Open seal
within
path harder
just the
missions.
ability to just be fucking silly and stupid.
Oh yeah.
Mods, right?
It doesn't
Not two
always
different
have to have a
updates.
meaning behind it. Some shit is just stupid.
I should probably
My
slow
8-year-old
this shit
farts
down
on
for the stream a
cue.
bit.
She thinks it's hilarious.
First of all, that's genius.
She'll tell you, listen, I got to talk to you about something.
Yeah,
She goes,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
it.
there you go.
And she starts laughing.
Genius.
She thinks it's hilarious. She'll fall down on the couch.
The best thing in the world.
She can't stop laughing.
It's the best thing in the world. What are you talking about? As a kid, that's all you got. That's your only bit as a kid. You got nothing else but farts. That's all you got. That's all you got to make people laugh. You should enjoy it.
Yeah.
You should. I
Why
still
not?
think it's funny. Falling is number one for me. Falling is number one. My wife fell down the steps. She got so mad because I didn't rush to help her. I laughed for about a good. She had a wine glass. Wine was all over the walls. Oh my God. One of the worst falls I've ever seen in my damn life. Got up. Her shoe was on one step. The other shoe was all. Falling is funny.
How can you be Michael Jordan and kids run up to you and say, "You the crybaby face"? You cry man. They go to cry man. As a man,
Well,
I was
memes
a-
are like the best thing on the internet. It's one of the best things about the internet.
It's
Is
the
people
be-
being able to make funny.
It's the best thing, but watch this though. Once it sticks, that's what I'm saying. Once
Right.
it sticks,
Oh,
you're
once
like,
it sticks, it
yeah.
sticks.
Once I mean, Michael
Yeah.
Jordan to somebody under the age of 18, he the crybaby face man. Hey man, they go to crybaby face. Hey man, and then you know how fans do it. Hey man, cry right
Ooh,
quick.
measure
dog.
the glass. There we go. Witch. Look at this fucking
Look at you
synergy.
cry.
It's so true.
Have you seen King Ash Ripper's work?
Excuse me?
What?
Look him up.
What
Yeah.
is that?
Oh,
Who
I'm
is this
so
guy?
excited.
This guy, we've reached
What is
out a
it?
lot, offered him money, and he
What?
won't.
Yeah.
Yes, just because he's such
won't
a
come on our
creative
show.
guy.
What are you
And
talking
Maybe
about?
you could get him. Maybe the great Joe
Yes.
Rogan could get him with your powers.
King Ash Ripper,
Ass Ripper.
yeah, hairy and gross, the Lord of all farts and gluttony. He makes videos.
Oh no.
of himself.
Oh, this is him?
Yeah.
King Ass Ripper. Oh, please give me some volume.
That's still.
Oh my God.
He comments.
My ears have been violated. My poor baby ears.
He's eating mayonnaise
He's eating
right out of the
mayonnaise.
thing.
What?
This is like idiocracy.
Know about him. We've studied his work forever. Look how brown it's getting back there.
My stomach hurts.
My grandmother like moans. Like she's hurt so bad. She can't move. She had an aneurysm 12 years ago. So she's just lying in bed like
So from the aneurysm on, she was in just pain all
done.
the time.
Oh my
She done.
God.
She was done from the aneurysm on. They gave her 72 hours to live. She lived for 12 years. Yeah. And it wasn't a good 12 years. It wasn't a good 12 years.
So your grandfather was getting zero action.
I don't know. He probably did whatever he wanted to. See?
I don't know why that's funny. Oh
This is
shit, I
exactly what I was
feel.
saying earlier.
Mama, roll it
Maybe
over.
this
Put
is
that
the best
fucking
idea.
Gagoosh up in the air. Grandpa's coming in. You can hide the fucking cannolis, but you're not hiding that fucking Gungunga.
The gagoosh. Hey, she's got a big hairy gagoosh. That's it.
That fucking Gagoosh could sing.
Oh, she got a big fucking juicy gagoosh
sings
with a
like
little
Sinatra.
mangadong at the end of it. You know what I'm saying?
Mug it on at the end. That's when you know you're done, when you hit the gagagaron.
Oh, this broad. When I fucking douche inside of her, my brother.
I don't know if she's moaning because of the aneurysm or because I'm hitting the Gagoosh.
What the fuck is a
Oh, it's awful.
My buddy was a good-looking guy, and the judge was a woman. And when the guy read that, lock me up, I'm fucked up. And he wasn't the brightest guy. And he just he went like, ugh. He like put his head down like that. And he was, little pound puppy fucking looking dude. And she gave him like a lighter sentence. And
because he was good looking?
I think so. Yeah, I mean, that all plays in. That's why ugly people are complaining so much. Like they won't take the time to develop a fucking personality.
What about meditating? You ever
True.
meditate?
Yeah, but I find the guy's voice is fucking annoying. He
You don't
won't-
have to listen
He
to
won't
a
shut
guy.
up.
Have you ever been at the store when Israeli Death Squad fans come over? You've seen them? Have you seen them at the store?
Yes.
They are. Remember the people you called me and said
I
they were
love
waiting
Joey
for you? I got
Diaz.
stuck in
He's
that
such a-
fucking
Yeah.
movie premiere. Remember? Those are Israelis.
Yeah.
When Israelis come to the store, you better be prepared. They fucking come heavy duty to the store. I've been up there a couple Tuesdays, and 3 of them have stuck up on me. We're from Israel. Where's the flying Jew? We want to party. Where's the stars of dad? They're fucking nuts, and you gotta love them. You gotta love them. And they were comics. From listening to Rogan Experience, they started doing comedy. I guess Israel's got a big comedy scene there
just
now.
starting now.
It's just starting, and they fucking want to be rough comics. So the one kid's like, I'm trying to do fucking Hitler jokes, and they're throwing me out of all these places. I'm fucking howling. I'm howling. People are like, what is he talking about? He's like, I'm doing fucking these dirty
I should have
Hitler
taken that
jokes.
other card.
And then Israeli people throwing me out of restaurants and shit. So he goes, I'm coming to America to do Hitler jokes. Nothing but heart. Nothing but heart, these motherfuckers. I'm sitting there going, oh no. Where's the flying Jew? We want to meet him.
I'm coming to America to do Hitler jokes.
Oh my God, he was pissed, this kid. He was serious. He's like, dog, my comedy's a little rough, man. He goes, I'm up there doing fucking Nazi jokes and shit. They throw me out of the comedy venues.
Then you know, everybody at my school say you a snitch. I said, fuck them. I whoop them white boys' ass.
You're a snitch.
What are we looking at here? After 13 seconds, inflict 20 debuffs. What the fuck? Gain 10 vampirism. What the fuck is this? Shields a 15% chance to block. What the fuck? That's really good. Holy shit. Armors trigger 30% faster. What does that mean? Yeah, more skills. Dark Ritual. Inflict 20 debuff after 13 seconds. So this has synergy because my goal is for the round to last this long. Gain 10 vampirism, so that's good. Bags appear more often in the shop, 50% chance to be on sale. This one less so. This one's really good for like one big fuck off weapon because triggers faster for each free slot. 20% haste. This one and this one are really good. Shielded. If I get some shields, that would be huge. And I'm looking for a moon shield from this, right? So there's automatic synergy there. Dark Ritual also good. But I think shielded would get me there quicker. But I don't have any shields right now, so that's a bit of a problem. I don't think I want any of that. Do need some space. Ooh, Bloodthorn though. Bloodthorn though. Ooh yeah, I was gonna make a mana thing out of this. Bloodthorn or mana thingy? Bloodthorn's not so good. I've got no way to ramp it up. Mana thingy gets me mana, and I need mana. So mana saber, or whatever the fuck it's called. Thirst. By the way, welcome all. Welcome. Yeah, I'm liking that. What the hell is this? Who the fuck is this? Somebody's friending me. I don't know who that is. I'll check that out later. Discord. What is that? Oh. No, I don't want that. I do want this though. I think I'll get it first. Because I want like... Is this good? Do I want this? I don't even know. I want like a Goobert, I think. I want like... I can make a poison Goobert. I think a poison Goobert would be good for long term. Let's sort this out.
Cause I called all the parents over. I called all the parents. I said, they over here smoking weed and looking at some little white girl pussy on the phone. I said, Juma, you black. You know how much time you get for this white pussy floating on these phones?
Oh, like a girl from the school?
Yeah. So
yeah, you can get in trouble for that.
Yeah. So I Chromecast the picture, and I called all the parents. Like, who white baby pussy is this?
Oh my God! You put it on the TV?
Yeah, I put it on TV. They was pissed off at me. Look, keep these bitches away from Junebug. Junebug in 10th grade. This little dick is real small right now. He's fat. Trying to kill my baby. Trying to get my baby locked up for some white pussy. Junebug, you don't fuck with white pussy. You ain't got enough dick and you ain't got enough sense.
Oh my God.
So
you had the parents come
I
over.
love this,
and
Bob.
put it on
She's
the
so
television.
I said, who white baby pussy this is?
What the fuck did they say?
I can't believe you did this. What the fuck you mean? It was on their phone. Your son looking at it too. They stormed up out of there. They stormed up out. They wouldn't speak to me at no foot. Now fuck y'all. I don't need no friends.
Oh my God.
I said, don't you ever in your life violate no girl. She gave it to one of the football players. He just passed it around everywhere. And yeah, and I told him, I said,
shield.
think about it was your sister Garyana. He's like, Mama, Garyana ain't getting naked, and if they did, couldn't nobody see nothing.
Oh, Jesus.
This is good.
Yeah. But that's just the stuff I went through.
But then I was like, okay, cool. When I'm on tour in Europe,
It's not giving me any
I'll
mana
fucking put
things.
weed in the condom, tie it in a knot, and it'll be like a skit where I film. It's an international drug smuggler skit. I'll do it in one country, and I'll fly to the other country and shit it out.
Right.
And I did it. It was this fucking saga. I actually have a fucking epic, there's a huge, tentpole bit in my stand-up right now about that whole, I got arrested for international drug smuggling in Sweden.
Did you?
I did. It was fucking epic. It's so classic, dude.
Because of
it's the
swallowing a condom filled with pot?
Greatest fucking story ever, dude. It's so fucking awesome. Yeah, I spent.
How'd you get caught?
Because I had fucking told the press. Like I was like, at first I did it. It was I did it so big that when I tried to fucking swallow it, it got stuck in my throat, and I was trying to freaking the fuck out. And I'm trying, and then I'd fly from Norway to Sweden, and Knoxville told me I was going.
How big was the nug?
Dude, I didn't even break the buds off the stem.
So you just swallowed a branch? The branch of a fucking tree?
and it had a fucking rock of hash in there too. And
Jesus!
And
In the same condom?
Yeah. And
so you swallowed a dick.
Yeah.
You basically swallowed a pot dick.
That's one of the jokes. Like deep throating the Incredible Hulk.
Oh my God! I just got boomed by this
This
dude.
is
What
8
the
in the
fuck's he
morning. We all
doing?
look around and go, oh my God.
He's got that
Adrian's still in
mallet
the
thing.
house. Bonehead was still in the house on fire. Bro, they turned the
I can't
fire off.
survive.
They go
I need.
in. He's still
It
with
needs
his
to give me
feet up,
armor. It's not giving me any armor.
with his hands crossed.
I'm fucked.
Just
There's-
heroin out of his mind.
Watching TV like
This
this.
I can.
He slept through the fire?
Oh my God, everything. When they woke him up, he goes, are my fries ready? This is how crazy this family was. Are my fries ready?
Are my
They're like,
fries
Bonehead,
ready?
we have 2 fucking battalions out there. We got half of 9/11 out there.
Oh my God.
And you're still fucking sleeping.
Good shit. Some really good combos there.
What's the deal with airplane peanuts?
Ladies and gentlemen, Tom Segura.
By the way, I'm
What's up,
listening to
guys?
something called
Where you at,
Joke
New
World.
York?
W
I'm in
O
New
L
York.
D
I'm wearing
World.
this hat because my alopecia is acting up.
Jesus. Okay, Tom. I'm happy you're joining us because I've been seeing you on the internet. Has this become a thing, huh? Is this what Will Smith did? Do you feel like was an
Ooh, this
attack
is
on
good.
all comedians and maybe
This
setting a
is good,
precedent
too.
for what you can
These
do, or
three.
jokes being not accepted in the right way?
Fuck that cuck. Let me tell you this, man. The idea that your entitled ass thinks because your feelings are hurt, you get to assault one of the all-time greats because you fucking feel, and then the cowards, the spineless cowards that are in
How much did
Hollywood,
fatigue damage
in
do?
comedy. We have a list going of these fucking guys. Anybody who did not stand
25.
up and
I
say
need to
some shit
live
for
long
Chris
enough.
Rock, we're gonna ruin your fucking life. I just want you to know that.
How come? Do you feel like that was an attack on all of comedy there?
It's what it is it's a display of entitlement. It's
These
a
two
very
over
powerful,
this.
very wealthy, influential star who just decided, yeah, I didn't like that. I'm gonna smack you. And
I
then
don't have
gets
any.
to sit down,
No farmer to make
collect
this
his
work.
award, get a round of
I don't have
applause,
any
enjoy
armor.
his night. It's insane. It's like a gross exaggeration of, you see it all the time. I mean, you see entitlement everywhere. And that was on full display for the world to see. I have fucking zero respect for that bitch. And I feel like more people need to come out and say it. It's unacceptable.
I sent you that thing, Jamie, about the Will Smith thing that's in the Independent. I sent it to you in a text message.
You showed it before the pod, yeah.
Yeah, Jimmy Dore sent this to me. It's like, what the fuck are you even saying here? It says, white outrage about Will Smith's slap is rooted in anti-blackness. It's inequality in plain sight. What?
And it's in The Guardian. It's kind of depressing.
They just get sucked into wokeness,
Yeah,
man.
it's just kind of like
Performative pearl
Wait,
clutching.
oh,
Hey,
I need to get
no.
I need to get
That was
mana
violent.
orbs. I
If
haven't
you
found
think that violence is
anything
cool,
mana
you need to
wise
tell me
other
where
than that.
line ends. Is it just
Hey.
slapping? Can I
I
kick
need to
someone
get
in the
my mana
face if I
orbs
don't
in
like
a
what they
huge
say?
way.
Like, where does that end?
you just knew that this incident that was between two guys, also they happened to both be African American. At some point, there would be articles blaming white supremacy. You're like, dude, I'm almost impressed by the leap in logic where you're going like, dude,
It's
hats
impressive.
off. Yeah,
It
it's
is
impressive.
And
That
they
you're
did
even going for it.
Well, it took a solid 48 hours for someone to concoct that. Like, they had to sit there. You ever see that fucking, there's a meme of a woman, and there's all these, like, calculations in the background. She's trying
This
to,
is
like,
good,
ponder
but I
something that
can't
doesn't make
make it work.
sense. You seen those? That's them sitting there, like, trying to figure out how to put this and make it white supremacy. It's inequality in plain sight. What the fuck are you saying?
Quite possibly one of the most shocking moments in pop culture / art history. Very few things leave me absolutely speechless, but it was funny. Somebody fucking wrote to me, was going like, I tuned into the fucking podcast to hear your reaction to the slap. Hollywood's made you soft. And I was like, so you tuned into my podcast to listen about gossip about an award show, and I'm the fucking one that's soft? That shit brought up a lot of shit for me. Beyond being a comedian. But, yeah, I will at some point. I just didn't want to be yet another person, fucking typing in all capital letters and flipping the fuck out, screaming, yelling. And none of that's doing anything for anybody.
My name's Bert Kreischer, and I want everyone to just bring awareness to alopecia. This is my buddy Joe DeRosa.
You guys are acting like you're fucking Tyson and Holyfield.
This is watch comedy. What this is just a compilation of funny shit. What the comedians do, by the way. He slapped him in the
And there's
face.
people who actually have the fucking
Pretty hard.
balls to tell me. They're like, you need to stay out of business as it isn't yours. This is my business. It's my business more than it's your fucking business. So don't you think you can actually give me a lecture on what happens on a stage?
Tom, you ever get into an
We're
uncomfortable
all the
situation like
orbs.
that with
We're all
anybody?
the-
Because some of those corporate gigs I've heard from comedians are like the worst. So I assume these types of situations arise or no?
I mean, I've never had that in particular happen. I've had people try to stop shows. I've had people who are like, that joke is, horribly tasteless, move on. As a comedian, you just have to navigate it. Sometimes you just slam them or you figure out a way in the situation. I've been like, if you don't like this joke, you can fucking leave, which is honestly the best philosophy, I think, for comedy. I mean, yeah, I've had people, I've been booed off stage.
Nice.
So yeah, I mean, it can go sideways. That's part of doing
Nice,
this
your
long
man
enough
says.
is that you're gonna have really bad fucking shows. But But there's no excuse for being like, I don't.
I don't like this one. It's a bit weaker. Oh, oh, come on, fatigue. Oh, he lived again. Oh, God. Okay, this isn't working at all. Had I got enough shields and shit, though, I think this might have worked. I haven't got a single piece of fucking armor, a single orb, a single piece of armor, or a single fucking blueberry this whole fucking run. Which is kind of crazy. Like, that's kind of nuts. That's kind of a lot. Like, basically the core essentials for what I'm trying to do over here, it's not working. By the way, I never really listened much to this guy Theo
Check
Vaughn.
any Native American's car, you always find gin.
It's a trap.
Femurs or something. You know, they love.
Woo!
They keep
Oh,
the dead
no.
rhythm a lot of times. I almost knocked this.
Oh, fuck.
Unfortunately, almost knocked this young lady up.
States
That was from
probably.
South Dakota.
I thought that was the
She
Spanish
on a
Inquisition.
reservation,
I should turn
And
off
she, like,
raiding.
threatened to have the baby.
That is a fucking savage move. I need to turn off raiding. Can't listen to this and raid. No, wait. It's like I've got warnings up the wazoo. They'd be silly to raid it. But people be silly, man.
Damn, how old were you? 37 this year. It was this year. And
Don't turn
she-
what off? Don't turn off raiding? You can stop raiding. I think there's a button. Yeah, I think they can see all the things. They can see it. They can see. They know. My problem is I don't have a shitload of armor stacking and my damage sucks. But this is supposed to be like multiple mana bursts at this stage. It just isn't coming though. I could do a poison goober now, and I have a load of activators for it. It's not going to save me though. Ultimately, I have one try left, and a transition for a poison goobert is like really dodgy, considering I don't even have what it takes to. I barely have the space to put this shield in. I need. Oh god, this is so good, but I think I need to let it go. Oh, I could turn the helmet. Idiot that I am, I didn't even think of that. Oh, more of it. Oh, this is huge. This is actually huge, though. I just need to live. I need to find a way to live. This shit's no good. This shit, no good. These things aren't really going to save me either. Yeah. But the things that are important... I need to focus on the things that are important. Which is... like, these things kinda... Shields for sure. That shit's really important. So, we put the shields. Shield in. This'll double buff this. This is survivability as well. Need to reprioritize what we're doing here. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. This with the most haste I can give it, right? Every 3 seconds, yeah. Right. So, I need to double haste this as much as I can. Ah, fuck you. God damn it. I mean, oh dear. Oopsie doopsie. Oh.
She wouldn't even be cool. She wouldn't. She threatened to have the baby, dude, and I just met her at a motel. Yeah. And she threatened to have a baby, man. And so that's...
Where, how'd you meet?
I met
Tell
her on,
us some backstory,
I met her on
man.
Snapchat. You did? Yeah, and then I met her in person on a motel only hours later. Wow. And
it went down like that, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
And it was definitely. So I don't recommend that kind of stuff. I don't
Yeah.
recommend making love to people off of Snapchat.
This is South Dakota?
You
Dude,
don't
this was in,
recommend
no,
that?
this was in a different city. She was out of. She was, out of their whatever.
That's a shock.
How'd you
protected
talk her out
zone.
of it? How'd you talk her
She
out of it?
came out. She just said immediately. She's like, "If I have this baby," I'm like, "What?" She's like, "Yeah, I'm having it." No, we locked this
we'll
this
lock
big
him
girl
in
in
here.
our town. We locked this big girl one time. We ate some acid, and we locked this big girl into a room at this party, and we kept going in there with fucking pots of fucking warm water, fucking pouring it on her. I feel bad. I feel horrible, dude.
the
I didn't look. We was
fuck?
kids, and we're on acid, dude. And then, bro,
You can't tell me this story when I'm straight. You gotta tell me on mushrooms. You locked the girl.
I just remembered.
How old were you?
I just remembered
How old
it.
were you?
Probably 16.
Oh, that's terrible.
I know, but here's the thing. Let's say I was 14. That way it makes it sound not as bad. But look, she ate. No, she ate acid with us, bro. She ate acid with us, dude. And what happened was, and we kept going in the room with like these pots of warm. I don't know why we had the pots of warm water because I think we just were fucked up, dude. And we would like pour a little on her, but not like torture. She wasn't in a cage or nothing. She was just, free range in this room, right? But I think
Free
she was scared
range.
to come
What the
out.
fuck?
And then one time we went in, bro. We heard this loud sound, and we went in, and
why.
she had ran against one of the walls so hard, bro. Had fucking moved the entire wall in this house, dude. Huge girl, about 240 pounds. Beautiful girl, too. The most beautiful, biggest girl that I've ever known.
Oh, my God.
Beautiful girl. Beautiful hair, beautiful face. Just large and beautiful. But she fucking got lifted, bro. And, dude, I remember this. Yeah, now I feel bad about what we did to that bigger girl, bro.
You can't,
But we didn't do it because she was big. We just did it. She just wanted it. She just got fucked up and she couldn't get out the room,
Do you think there's more porn stars or murderers in the world? I think murderers. I actually know a guy, probably shouldn't say this on here, but I'm not going to say names, but I know a guy who killed someone, and he said, and this isn't me saying this, dude, I wouldn't do something like this, but he said that it fucking feels good. And he did say that.
Do you know how he murdered him?
Huh?
Do you know how he murdered him?
I don't know anything else, man.
I used to be into like powerlifting and everything, dude. I used to be jacked back in the day.
Really?
I was an animal, dude. I was fucking
Were you on them
sprinkling
steroids?
protein powder under my.
Were you
under
on them
my,
steroids,
I
though?
was on steroids for a while when I was young, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
You were on
I was on
steroids?
testosterone, something. Yeah.
You just decided to run a stack just to get jack?
Yeah, it was like a southern stack. It was like testosterone and like Crisco or something.
And I was gonna say gravy, fucking test and gravy, deck
Yeah.
of D-ball and fucking fried
It was
chicken.
bad, dude, yeah. Oh, I was so jacked.
And
One
Mountain
time-
Dew Red.
Dude, I was so jacked at one point. I couldn't use Q-tips in my ears because I couldn't get my.
Really?
Yeah.
Is there pictures online of this?
I don't know. There might be, man.
Fucking find that shit.
There might be.
You were just doing it just to try it out or what?
I mean, if you want to really know when I really think back on what I was doing.
Yeah, I'd love that.
I was just.
How old were you, first of all?
Yeah, I was. Let me see. 17 or 18. Nope, it was after that. That's when I got involved in this damn cult.
What the fuck?
Whatever.
Is that a real cult?
This lad is a
Are you
wild
not on
one.
set, dude?
That's out in Reseda, dude.
What are you doing?
Huh?
Why are you doing
Looking
that?
for the Lord, brother. What do you think I was doing?
Looking for the
Same
Lord.
thing you probably were. But
hey, man. what
Looking
do
for
you
the
got, bro?
Lord, brother.
Whatever, dude. You never hung around black people? Things happen, bro.
No, bro, it looks like you're in like Africa there.
Yeah, I
hanging out
wasn't,
with the
dude. I was
Aborigines.
probably out east of Santa Clarita.
And you were just trying to blend in?
Just an adult. Yeah, dude. It's rural. It gets pretty rural out there.
How long were you out there?
Oh, dude, long enough, bro. Long enough to catch the sweats, you know? Long enough to put a warp zone in your spirit. I was out there, dude, eating fucking dolphin dandruff, doing dope. Out there, boy. Playing Color Me Mine with my own body. Living out there, boy. Making pottery out of my dick. But I'll tell you this, man. What were we talking about? Oh, steroids.
Oh, steroids before you were in a cult.
Yeah, man.
Damn, doing dick pottery.
Dude, I've been in
Oh my
some.
God.
That's the dark arts, bro. I've been in the dark arts.
You've been in some dark places, man.
Doing?
Yeah.
I'm telling jokes. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and then telling people when you go back home and they've never seen you, they've never heard of you. They think you're gay. They're just like, you won't they're like, you keep flying home, you don't have any money, and you're not
Right.
bringing a girl home.
You're
you have
hiding
these
from
jokes.
something.
Yeah, you're hiding from something. You know?
Yeah.
Just come out. I remember my stepdad is yelling at me in the yard one time.
Told you to come out?
Yeah. I was like, I'm not fucking gay, bro. I was like, I'm just not flying some girl home that I just met. You know, just to prove to
He
you
thought he
guys.
could catch you. He thought he could catch you in a lie. The worst has got to be if someone says you're gay and you are, but you don't want to.
Oh,
admit it.
yeah,
And
that'd
you're
be
like,
scary.
Shit.
Yeah, you change your clothes the next day. You come dressed like in a mafia outfit or something, like something to totally take them hot off the trail. You
Or
know,
like that with putting out 2 podcasts, 3 podcasts a week.
He does that many a week. Wow.
Joe's Joe's got this game locked down.
I'm just
How's he
gonna
to talk
lose
to?
after all this
Oh,
stuff.
he just started
immediately,
kind of like,
so-
give me a little bit more FaceTime, you know?
He's great. He's great.
You see, he doesn't believe in Jesus Christ, does he?
I don't think so.
Yeah. But that's fine. You know?
Yeah, I don't think he does.
Yeah, he might not believe in Jesus Christ, but.
I mean, I think he believes.
And I'm drinking out of his mug right here. Look.
I think he believes in a higher power. I mean, he's done DMT, so he's spoken to the aliens.
But damn, you fought, dude. Like if somebody.
Top 10.
Dude, I could not. I just don't even think I could fight, man. I remember one kid attacked me once in school. It didn't go really well. I got attacked by a bunch of dogs.
Dogs, that's a different animal.
Yeah, but
Literally,
still.
different animal.
Yeah, but
Like, how
they're
do you
out
fuck
there.
with a dog?
Two of them came back and attacked me on my birthday again a year later.
On your birthday?
Swear to God,
When
dude.
they come back, they came back like it's this fool's birthday. You take any bites?
Yeah, I took a couple bites. Went to the hospital. It was my birthday. I remember I was 11 years old, and then at 12 years old, 2 of them came back and got me again. Like they knew. That's what I'm saying, man. Animals are.
But I also remember, because where I'm from, if you see 2 mentals hugging, you call the cops on them. And that was a rule when I was young, and that's true, dude. That's true. If you see 2 mentals hugging, you call the cops immediately because
Might be because of the leaf badge, actually.
once 2
The
mentals
mana
don't
thing?
make a non-mental. You know, rarely do they. And it's a risk, and it's high risk, low reward. That's what they call that.
I think I had a little bit of that poor white anger. You know, the same type of just. You know, nobody gives a fuck about poor white people in America, it seems like, you know, except for poor white people. So, you know, I had a little bit of that
I
angst.
fixed it. Jesus.
You know, I knew, dude, I mean, you know, I grew up around some fucking real crazy poor white people. You know, the dude, they had a dude in our town, no arms, used to fucking fight everybody. You know that dude. You know what I'm saying? He'd get you in that lurch. He would catch you with between his chin and his chest. He would fucking snack you like a snake.
We were talking about this dude.
His boy Gert was his name. And he would just get you like that, bruh. And he'd choke you down.
He had no arms.
No arms at all. And he'd fight anybody, dude. And he would choke you. He would.
So if you went to punch him, how would he block?
Oh, bruh. He'd spin out of it. He'd spin, he'd duck, he'd dodge. The dude had, he just.
And would he catch your hand with his neck?
Huh?
Would he catch your
Oh,
hand?
he would just lurch at you. And, bro, the thing is, here was the.
Oh, you know what? If he hits you with that shoulder, you're going down.
Yeah, part of it. The big move was that choke. He would catch you like this.
Where would
All
he
right,
catch you?
all right. I kind of self-corrected a little bit.
He would catch you neck to neck.
Self-corrected a little bit. We got a gem here. We might be able to live.
Oh,
with
once he
all
got
our
you neck to neck,
bullshit.
Gert
I don't
you,
know.
but
Let's
the
hope
whole
we
family, the whole
salmon
family was
starve him.
fucking
That's the plan.
choke you out.
Psychos, bro. Brother had sharpened half of his teeth on one side of his mouth.
There we go.
dude.
Here's
These
the-
people would fuck you up.
Here it is.
One of the kids was in
Oh,
a
the
wheelchair.
fatigue
just-
damage. We
They
lived.
never taught him to walk. I think. I don't even think he was crippled. They just never taught him to walk. And so the other brother would carry him on his back everywhere,
153
like a
fatigue
backpack,
damage.
dude.
He
I
did
didn't even give a
28.
fuck.
Maybe it's good these people
It fucking
are
worked.
away from
Woo.
society, an entire family.
No shirts, bro.
It's
Whole family,
working.
Zero shirts.
No, nobody. Those people don't wear shirts.
I like it.
Not
This
the girl
batch
didn't have
so
shirts
far.
either. They had
This
one
is
girl in the
good.
family. What was her name? Jessica.
Ooh, armor.
She was normal.
And another orb. Oh fuck.
She was, you know, she was
I'll go
pretty
for
nice.
the
I thought she was a sweet girl for as tough as, you know, everything that had gone on down there. And they used to put a board over the sink at night, and one of them would sleep over the sinks. They had 11 children. I mean, the house,
I'm
no
gonna
joke,
sell
was
this.
two of these studios. You know, and they had 11 kids in there. But yeah, it's like I grew up in that type of environment where it's just like, I don't know. You don't feel like anybody gives a fuck about you. So I think a
We
lot.
don't
It
have
took a
many
long
weapons.
time for that.
That's the
some
thing.
of that to get out
I
of my
need to
system.
figure this
I
weapon
still feel it when I
situation
go around
out.
like really rich people.
This sucks.
Who think that they
I
know
was
everything.
hoping for some nano orbs.
Man, that stuff makes me mad,
Yeah,
dude.
it's funny. I was telling Lee that this morning I woke up. I mean, I slept so much yesterday, and
Yes, it is intentional. It is intentional. By the way, Jay Diggy, thanks for welcome to the chat. I am. That's why there's so much warnings on this thing, because I'm just doing what I was doing before I started streaming. Didn't plan on streaming today, so I'm just listening to some comedy and playing some backpack battles, man. If you're not about it, you probably shouldn't be here.
last night
But
I
welcome.
fucking slept hard.
Welcome
I woke
in,
up
welcome
like
in,
at
man.
4:30 in the morning, wide awake, ready to fucking kill Monday, ready for kickboxing at 9. And I did my usual shit. I went over my audition on the sides, and I wrote it out, and I wrote my stuff for the day. And then I went and I fucked around. Then I went on Messenger. Like, you ever go on Facebook Messenger?
Mm-hmm.
I went on Messenger just to see, because sometimes messages accumulate. You know.
Yeah, you get some in there.
I got a message this morning. It was like the weirdest thing. It was like fate. I was telling Lee when I came in. I go, Lee, were you not in the green room with me all weekend?
This is good.
And Lee goes, yeah. I go, Lee, I got an email today from a couple.
I could
Yeah, went
use
to their
this as
Facebook
well.
page.
This
I didn't
is
even answer them
cheap.
back.
Like that could work.
But the first line was, you're a sham. Like a scam, like whatever that word is.
Mm-hmm.
A farce.
A farce or something.
Mm-hmm.
We went to see you Friday night, and we could visibly tell that you were on cocaine.
No.
Oh my God, they were like drug geniuses. They had to be Rogan people. When I went back to their page,
Jesus.
they had 10 pictures of Rogan. They went to see Rogan like at 8 places. They're the ones that always ask Rogan annoying questions on the road. And Rogan will look at them like, are you fucking crazy?
Oh, there's no better look than when Rogan gives
When
that
Rogan
look.
gives
people.
you that look.
Are you fucking crazy?
They just say stupid shit to Rogan to seem intellectual. And there's 200 people behind you, guy. Chit, let's go. Take a hike. Take the picture and take a fucking hike.
Yeah.
So you could tell he's one of those guys that he'll see Rogan and right away call me a farce, that I was obviously on cocaine, that there was no way that I was clean, that my energy levels on stage were too high for my age for me to be on cocaine. He said, but I knew how to hide it. You weren't sniffling or wiping your nose. Yeah. Dog, as soon as you do a line of coke, this shit starts dripping out of your fucking nose. You know what I'm
dude.
saying? That's the first tell. I could look at somebody now. Now I could really see it.
Oh, yeah.
Then when I was under the influence, I couldn't see it. Now I could really see it.
Dude, everybody, my buddy, this one dude used to put he would start
This
to
is
get
so
do a little
awkward.
dust,
Sometimes
you know?
switch my shit
start
around.
touching his asshole, bro. By the end
How
of the
much is
night, if
this?
we had a couple of bags, he'd have 4
he
fingers
saying
in his
that?
fucking ass, dude. He had like a.
What
You know how
the
some of those
fuck?
people eat their hair? You see those videos where people eat their
Oh
hair?
no!
You know? He just had like a
Don't,
weird
no.
tick like that, where he would just. I don't know what it was. He just like would,
Under the pants? He would go in the pants?
oh, in his ass, in his own ass.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
I had a guy that used to do this. He would hold up, like he would be talking to you, and he'd go. And he would tighten up his neck.
Don't do
bro.
that, bro.
He would just be
That's too
talking, and he would
much.
just flip out from time to time.
Oh, dude.
Fucking hell.
And then I had another guy
Well,
that would get
2,
coked up.
4,
was
6,
bald, so he
7,
felt like
8,
something was
9.
landing on his head. So every 8
Can't afford
minutes he'd
this.
tell you
I can afford
and
this,
he would
though.
look at, point to his head to
Oh,
tell
wait.
you that, look, is there a bug? Do you see it like type? But you can see it. That's what was
Like he
on
wants you to be an investigator for him?
Yeah, like, come on, do I have anything on my head? Let me know. It's like those people that tell you your nose is clean. I got anything on my nose?
Yeah.
He would look at me. He didn't have to say that. He would, let's say he started snorting at 11 with me.
Yeah.
By 1:30, that would start. He wouldn't get paranoid. He wouldn't drive me crazy. He wouldn't say a lot of shit. He would just tell me that he had a spider on his head. And then after 2 or 3 hours, he would start smacking his head.
Oh, come on, bro.
And that's when you would fucking die of laughter. When he would smack his own head.
Be honest, Joey. After like the first couple of times he asked you, would you just start like
I
looking
need
above his head,
damage.
just,
I
like,
need to
maybe
buy a
something on
big
your phone?
fucking
I
weapon
tortured
here
him for days.
because this is
He
getting a
just
little
switches
out of
shirts, just
hand at
fucking-
this stage.
So then every 40 minutes, he'd
I
have on a
gotta
different
keep
colored
this.
shirt. So if you were a
You can
new
buy,
person, you didn't know. You'd be like,
you can
what
buy
the
this thing,
fuck,
though.
man? You'd think you were tripping even harder.
Space.
Dude, we had time, and I remember bad acid would come through town, and like everybody would start acting a certain way. People would start, I remember one time people wore like a bunch of like kind of, Grateful Dead type of stuff. People wore vests. They'd have like a bad batch of acid would come through. Next, half the town's wearing fucking vests. Women are gelling their hair down. I remember one time. Dude, they had this one dude at this party, and he'd apparently had taken a bunch of acid, or he put it in his mouth, and for, you know, $4, whatever, he would like spit into your mouth like a hit of acid.
Why would you do something like that? That's disgusting.
But there wasn't anything else to do.
So I'm gonna let some fucking stranger spit acid in my mouth. For $4, I can put the acid in my mouth for free.
But we didn't have it.
Oh, you didn't have the $4.
We had the $4. We didn't have the acid. He had it inside of his system, and for $4 or in his, you know, he put it in his mouth, and then for $4 he'd
What
fucking
the
fire
fuck?
it in you. So next thing
That's
you know, bro, we
some
spent about
crazy
$36.
shit. What
We're
is
fired
happening?
up. Dude? At this
By
dude
the way,
party.
welcome. I am
This
listening
dude,
to
I'll
some
tell you, this
comedy
dude,
there.
Icy Mike, right?
Fair warning.
So this dude used
I
to
want
get
this.
ice from anywhere.
I
Like he would
have
get water, and he had like a nice freezer. His
so
family had
many.
one of those. You ever go downstairs in like some people's
Let's
house
go
and they
for
keep
real.
meat in like an extra freezer? Like they don't want you stealing their meat, so they put
Okay,
it in like a
okay, we'll
special
just
freezer
go
down in the
like
basement,
this.
or
And
the freezer has
hopefully
like a
this just
flat top.
makes
It has like a door
a
on the
lot of
top, and you
damage
open it like that.
I lived
and the
long
whole
enough
thing's
for
a
that to
freezer. There's
work.
no refrigerator. You know what I'm talking about? Like a big freezer.
Yeah, the old school.
Yeah. So these people had, you know, this dude Icy Mike would get water from different places.
Yeah.
You know.
Couldn't manage.
Fucking local water.
Damn.
Fancy
If
Lake
I could
Mead,
live
like Pontchartrain,
a few seconds
Mississippi
longer.
River, freeze it, and then people come over and
If I had
eat
that
ice in
other
the summer. You
crown,
go over there
2
and eat ice.
seconds
He had
would have
water from
melted this dude,
everywhere.
I reckon.
He had water from Ireland, France, Lake Powell. You know what
Oh, I
I'm saying?
should have
So you go
kept
by
this
Icy
on the
Mike's and
order.
fucking have a piece
That
of
was
ice.
also a
He'd
mistake
break
I
you
made.
off of some fucking chunk of ice. Everybody's
Interesting
sitting
though. I like
having ice from other
I
places.
like
you know,
what
it's
happened
kind of.
there.
Are you sure it just wasn't? He just didn't write it on
I,
the
I
wall.
really
How you
want to
go
make
from his
fatigue
Oh no, you
work
could
here.
taste it was from different places, man.
As
Some
soon
of
as
it
I
was
saw it, I
brackish,
was
some
like,
of the
I'm
shit
gonna
was
try to make
fucking,
this work for
you
like
know,
a year.
Iceland.
Where did Icy Mike get the fucking water from?
Different places,
Ooh,
man.
Wolf
He went
Badge is
himself.
good.
Oh, maybe his family went. I think his dad did some kind
Because
of
Battle Rage.
You thought he brought back gallons of fucking water? Have you lost your goddamn mind?
Bro, I'm telling you, there's no other way.
I got tricked.
Nuh-uh, there's no way he could have gotten these flavors in this water.
What fucking flavors? They did this. They did this. Remember?
Oh, I remember one time I got stuck in a tunnel. My car broke down in a tunnel in Pittsburgh, and I had to defecate extremely, and that's French actually for shit.
Extremely.
And I had to defecate. And so I got in my
Extremely.
back seat of my car, and the only I didn't have any choice. This was like, you know, it was like something had gotten into my body, like a pink eye had gotten into my stomach, and all the shit in my body was coming out of my body.
You had pink
was
eye
like,
in your stomach?
Yeah, it was like, hey, we need all this shit out of here.
I had gingivitis once in my stomach.
You
Gingivitis
Yeah.
in
And I got
his
diarrhea from
stomach.
that too. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. I don't know how I got down
Oh,
there.
And I had to
God.
defecate into a frisbee. I had an upside down frisbee was all I had.
Really?
Here we go.
Hey, Armor.
Yeah.
Fucking that's
And so
great.
I'm in this tunnel. There were cars whizzing by. Here's the crazy thing.
Yeah.
Extremely hard to poop when cars are going by at 50, 60, 70 miles an hour. And
This would be
furious, too.
it's survivability.
Yeah, furious. Like, and also white people. Like, it was Pittsburgh, so it's furious white people driving by. I can,
Oh.
if other people, some certain ethnicities, I can shit easier when they're driving by. Honestly, you know, like if a couple of brothers are rolling by blasting some fucking.
Oh, dude, if I get
fucking go ass all
vampiric
day
armor
with a
and
frisbee.
this,
No problem. Part
oh
of, you know,
yeah,
everything
that would
everybody's,
work.
you know, everybody
Vampiric
seems like
armor
it's
would be
more laid
big
back.
and enough to
But
heal.
angry white dudes, you know, rolling by, you know, 6, 7,
Well, they
8
would probably
a.m.
call somebody too, huh?
Oh, they weren't calling anybody. I mean, the only free finger they had, they were waving it out the window at me.
Yeah,
They weren't using it to dial the phone.
So you shit on a frisbee.
I had to shit on the open. Now the you
Yeah,
know,
not the top part, but the bottom part.
a frisbee is basically a cup. Basically,
you-
the size.
Oh.
plate. It's a plate.
Oh.
Well,
I don't have anything to go with the.
That's
Wait,
way.
let me
spaced out.
get
But yeah,
straight.
spin
Hang
that
on.
goober.
Are you
A plate is
still
just a wide
driving?
cup.
No.
Are you pulled over?
Oh, I pulled it. Yeah, I pulled over the car. I think honestly, I'd run
Why
out of
didn't you
gas.
just shit on the ground? Why did you have to like
I was
put
in
a
a
plate
tunnel.
underneath?
Yeah, so it's dark. Shit on the
Yeah.
fucking guy. Go outside.
What's-
Shit.
In a tunnel,
Why would you have
you
to plate your own
idiots.
shit?
Okay, you should be familiar with tunnels, dude.
Why?
Huh?
Because of Vietnam? Because you're gonna do that shit again right now, man?
What
Because
shit, bro?
Why you think no, dude. Whoa, right. You're doing
I think I
Nam
just
shit
buy
again,
these
huh,
two
bro?
for
What? Nam
survivability,
what? You
and
think
then
that I
if
was
I
digging
get
tunnels
a
in the Ho Chi
hungry
Minh Trail
blade,
and trying to fight attacking
I'm
people?
upset.
No, I thought you meant
that was
Nam,
me?
the fruit
Or
juice, the pomegranate
vampirism
fruit juice that's
to
always in there. What is
and
that?
armor.
Palm, yeah.
And I just lean into it.
No, dude. No, not palm. No.
What the
bro, I
fuck
don't
the
believe in
damage?
Vietnam. I
What
don't
the
believe
fuck
in
this
it.
guy's
Yeah,
damage?
Oh,
He
you-
got
you-
lucky
my
as
sister
fuck.
didn't
Look
have
at this. He doesn't even have his fucking sword together.
They never found the
Dude
boats,
crit me like 3
Oh,
times
right.
with
It's
a
just like
10%
slavery, they
crit
never found
chance.
the
Are we?
boats.
What do you mean tunnels, though, bro?
So anyway, I'm in a tunnel.
Oh,
in a
you don't
tunnel.
get
There's
it
only
every
two lanes going
time.
each way. There's nowhere to get out in a tunnel.
Shit.
Like in a tunnel, you know.
Right.
Cars are whizzing by.
Yeah,
And so I had to get in the back seat and defecate into this frisbee.
Right.
And
the fuck?
And then wait for the cops to come.
Why
You
did-
called the
what-
cops?
Piggy pinata.
I had to call the cops. Not somebody. I had just shit in a frisbee. The meat,
Oh, you ate them, you saying?
Oh,
Yeah, but
that's
the-
insane.
Yeah,
I think that's.
I don't
legal. I
have
shouldn't say
this,
that on a
but it's
podcast.
in fucking insanely good.
Well,
oh
didn't
my
have a lot.
god, consistent mushrooms.
I'll tell you this: if you want to feed a family of 4, you can't just have one owl. I will say
God,
that.
that's crazy.
Well, if you look at
good.
what it looks like without the feathers, it looks like
That's
a
what I'm saying.
fucking demon.
Holy
Yeah.
shit,
It's a
that's
real
good.
bait and switch. I feel like that's one of God's hidden agendas.
Well, I was talking to someone about peacocks
oh
about this. And I started
crap!
talking about
I
it on
thought you
stage.
get the same ones
Yeah,
every
that's a
time,
duck,
but
bro.
since they rotate, that
says
changes
peacock.
That
everything.
is something
man,
else.
see,
That is
doesn't
meningitis,
seem
I
right
think.
though. Go back up to
Yeah,
the
bro.
peacock picture. They have a. I just dropped that rabbit and said fuck it, and I stopped the car and to check it out. I was like, whoa,
That's flirting, really. It sounds like
flirting.
Oh, if a
Oh, like
bird
let
drops
me
a
know?
rabbit at your feet,
Hey, bitch.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
ready to fuck.
Probably. Yeah, like you didn't love the French.
I love the Canadians.
French Canadians.
Yeah, I'll take them.
You love Canadians, period.
I love Canadians, period.
But do you love French Canadians?
Yes, because they
Those
are
are-
Canadian. But French, bro,
Not into French?
and nobody is.
They make great wine.
Yeah.
That's not true. People go to
Nobody's
Paris
into
every year.
French.
Yeah, but they leave.
I,
not the kind of place people are
I
milling
don't have
around,
this,
man.
so it's this or this.
Like I got fucked.
And
One of my
I
best
don't
friends
really
got fucked up
understand
one
this
time, and he started talking about Asian people. We never even seen any Asians in our
You
life.
need a hammer
and he
to
started
destroy shit, which you
no,
don't
and I guess
have,
maybe
so
like
it's
in a
gotta be
past
this.
life he might have known some Asians, you
Oh,
know.
yeah.
And so he starts bringing up their names, bro, and knowing them and knowing shit about them on this mattress in this house. And I'm like, fuck, dude, you're fucked up, bro. I'm leaving.
This guy
So,
lives a
apparently I'm
wild
the kind of
life.
friend that when your friend is at his worst,
And we just agree on this. This guy is fucking
I was
crazy.
talking
This
about
Theo
Chinese
Rodland.
people.
What is
Yeah,
his
well, I
never
life?
met Chinese people.
we never known any.
So what is he saying?
He's just saying like, hey, you remember fucking you remember fucking Sun Lam, bro? He was there for us, you know, and all this shit. I'm like, Sun Lam, bro? We don't know him, dude. You know, and he was fucking like talking about Dorothy, you know. We didn't know any Asians, bro. And I'm like, I gotta get away
So
from
where you
this
came
dude.
from, when you grew up, there was no Asians in that neighborhood? Not when you were there. Now there's probably 4.
There we go. Yeah, get a
Now there's-
torch.
No, we live
get
in
one
a
of
small
these
town,
blades.
dude. I mean, I remember.
Yeah. And then that's
we
the
probably had
combo.
about 2,000
We get a
growing up.
falcon
Oh,
blade
shit. This
and a
one dude I
fucking
remember was
mana
trying to be an
torch.
Elvis impersonator. He said he was an Elvis impersonator, bro. But he was
Scaling
just, a fucking
with a
alcoholic,
capital
you know what I'm
fucking
saying?
S.
Like, we don't need any Elvis, bro.
Yes.
You know, we got 2,000 people. We need fucking gas money, and we need
jobs.
good. Yeah, we need ideas, bro. Give us some fucking ideas.
Those fucking Elvis impersonators are a pain in the ass.
Oh, they're
They
the
really
worst,
are.
dude.
They really are.
Get a
dog.
fucking
They-
life.
I gotta
bro.
tell you something. You know,
Ooh,
I hooked
yeah,
with that girl. What
yeah,
happened to
that
you?
fucking monster.
Oh wait, we don't actually have the
Monster,
thing.
dude.
Oh, this
Bro,
is.
I
good,
remember
too.
this one girl. We had this thing for a while. If you would Vis Queen a chick, right? And that's if you would bring a chick home and she would fall asleep or at her place or at your place, and you'd put like a piece of Vis Queen over her body, right?
What the hell
like
is
while
Vis
she was
Queen?
asleep.
No, it's not a big issue. I think people don't spend enough time with real ass animals. A lot of these animals out here are bullshit, trained imports, fake ass little Dalmatians and shit. Dude, that's people in parks, man. People do anything in a park out here. You got to notice that out here. Like, I mean, where I'm
do
from,
I
a
sell
park is a place to
something to get
picnic,
this?
you know? Maybe
Chill
do,
out?
yeah. Chill
I
out,
get
make
this
art
axe
or
as
something,
well.
but
Frisbee
yeah,
Instead of
I
the
hear
torch, but
a
I
lot
think
of drug
the
scenes.
original idea
drug
was a
people
good
living
one.
out there.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
whole
buy
gang
this.
activity, a lot of butt sex.
Yeah,
Probably will win.
I don't know if
this
that's what
a lot of that
park
Magic
is.
Johnson. That's what they call it.
Oh wait,
You know, people out there
Oh, I
getting
want
that
this.
Magic Johnson.
That Magic Johnson. My brother cried when Magic Johnson announced he had AIDS.
No way,
He
bro.
started crying. He's one of his favorite players. Oh, I'll
Bro,
never
that's
forget
gayer
that.
than even getting AIDS from a dude is crying when another dude gets it. So then I just got into stand up, and I always like making people laugh. Like I used to do a similar thing when I was a child. At the lunch
Yeah,
table,
yeah,
we'd
no,
get
I'm
some
okay with this.
kids who were mentals, or a couple of them might have
So
been
you're a
mentals,
refresher,
and a
exactly
couple
what
kids
they
that were
did.
well, you know. And we get there and sit them to make them drink milk, and then tell jokes and do stuff,
Not bad
until
for
one of them
early.
just blew milk out of their face.
what the
You
fuck
know?
is this in the goobling?
And if you get some straight up, just couple mentals, boy, some straight up sawed off humans, you get them to, dude, you get them to straight up blow leche out their dome, dude. That's America right there.
That's America right there.
And that's when I knew I was like, oh, I got some kind of a gift here. You know?
Oh my
I almost blew
God.
the throat out of this one boy.
That's
Yeah,
America right there.
Almost blew the throat out of this one boy named Tot. T-O-T was his name. Kind of a bad name, too, to be mentally challenged.
Oh
But
my
also easy
God.
for him to spell. And, I'm not joking, that's what his father said. And, easy for him to spell backward and forward. Same name, Tot.
We need gloves. We need gloves.
So
We need
That's true, man.
a health potion.
His name is
and
Tom.
gloves. 2 gloves and a health potion.
You're so
I gotta
laughing
remember
at him.
to keep my eyes open.
Funny
for that.
sounding name.
I'm
that's
getting
all
poisoned
saying.
out the
Right.
wazoo. How the
That's
fuck
pretty
did
funny.
I win
He's
that?
Tot.
Yeah, well,
Ow.
let's talk about
Oh my
Tot.
God.
Sometimes he would just say T-O-T was his name, but I knew
Yeah.
it was Tot.
Yeah.
He would try to spell it out, and, you know, like he was
We've
tricking
never
me.
lived through that.
Yeah. So,
but it's so good.
so did you do like the open mic circuit in L.A.?
Yeah, started doing open mics here.
Like at Marty's or where? Like at the
They had a
Comic
place.
Meltdown and stuff?
No, they had a place over on the west side of town. I lived.
Yeah.
I was sleeping under. A buddy of mine had a bed, and I was sleeping under his bed for $150 a month.
Oh, wow.
And sometimes even in his bed, sometimes when he would be out of town or when he would leave for work, I'd climb up into his bed, dude. And I've never been heavily homosexual, but I will say this: that there's nothing really gayer than getting into a man's warmth after he's already left the room, you know, and climbing up into his bed. A man you don't even really know that much, but still catching that hit off of his temperature, you know.
That's funny.
It's true, man.
Yeah.
You go over to somebody's house, dude, you don't know that much. When they leave the room and get out of their bed, you get into their bed.
Oh my God.
That shit'll make
You
a
never told him that, though.
that
did
shit'll
you?
make a man out of
Yeah.
you fast, dude, or it won't. But you find out who's who pretty quick when you're doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know?
I remember I got on a school bus one day, and the man didn't even
That
take us to
shit'll
school.
make a
He
man
just
out of
drove
you
us around
fast.
And swear to God, and then just drove us back home eventually.
What's wrong with him?
He didn't say anything either.
Probably drunk.
And when at a certain point,
He
you
likes
don't
to
ask.
Dude, and cocaine. Oh, go back to that vest story, man. So here's what happened. So I would do some cocaine at the house and put on these different vests.
How many did you buy again?
I don't know. I spent too much on them, but I would probably say the priciest one I had was probably about $210.
That was corrupted
Not
armor,
bad,
dude.
yeah. And
Specifically.
so I would get fucked up and put these vests on and put on sunglasses and no like Buffalo Bill shit, but at least partying by myself,
Oh, yeah.
you know.
Mhm.
And one time I was making a smoothie, you know, because I got like
I'm
a
lacking
new, I don't know what
damage
kind
in
of
a
blender it is,
big
but
way.
it's
I'm
pretty nice.
kind of in trouble in the
and
next
I was
few
making like a
weeks if I
nice
don't get some.
smoothie, and I'm fucking coked up. I'm partying.
These two
you know, I'm
together
living
with
on the
enough
hog.
healing?
2 vests on,
Dude,
maybe, right?
if
And
I get
thought
fatigue,
dude, I
I'm
thought I
set.
heard something outside, right?
As a
Which
class,
is
like-
kind of weird to even think of when you have a blender going, right? So I leave out of my apartment to go in the hallway, lock myself out with the blender going. 2:30 in the morning, coked up out of my brain, right?
Jesus.
Now I have to go to my
He's got all the
landlord, dude,
empowerment
who lives
Ah.
right down the hall, and tell him,
Dude, I'd have to get my butt waxed, I think, bro. That's my thing. Like, I have so much hair on my butt. Like, I walk. If I'm hooking up with a chick, I'll walk out of the room backwards so she doesn't see my butt.
It's that bad?
It just makes it, I'm self-conscious about it, you know?
Why don't you Brazilian wax it?
I'm just scared of that, man. I met a girl, and she waxes people's balls, too. And how
Yeah, they
crazy
call
is
it B&B, butt and balls.
Oh.
It's actually the most common practice for men.
Is it?
Yeah, I used to date a girl
This
who
would scale by
specialized in
itself,
that.
so that's
And
actually not
she was
bad.
like, man, 60% of my client are men.
Hmm.
She goes, they do the B&B. You want to come in? I'm like, what is it? She goes, balls and butt. They literally do all that, the taint, and then your booty hole. I had a girl try it once. It's on the inside of my thigh.
Mm-hmm.
Never again.
Hurt?
I'd rather get a tattoo on my fucking face.
Oh.
It hurts so bad.
I'd rather get that fucking Nate stamp,
Me
dude.
too, bro.
I'd rather get that
100%.
fucking
There's no
tat
fucking
on my
Don't
neck.
do it, man.
Yeah.
But if you have a hairy ass, like if I could braid your ass there,
Yeah.
you should probably get it removed.
You couldn't braid it, you could gel it down, though.
You could part it to the side.
Dude, I had an uncle, and he had so much hair on his neck, he would gel it down for church because he didn't want to shave it off because it was his hair.
Do
and
I?
it was like a
No.
thing
I
against
can't-
God.
You gel down the sides, huh?
Oh, he gel his whole neck hair down.
You might want to gel you basically got a ducktail.
Oh, dude,
a
look.
ducktail hanging out the back.
I look like shit, man, you know? But nobody expects anything out of me. That's the best thing.
You don't think
like, you
so?
show up, people look, you know, People ask, "Where's the honey, guy?" You know, that's obviously been.
Where's the honey?
We look like you've been stung by bees, bro, all the time.
Why do I look? Are you saying I'm bloated?
Doesn't he, Chin?
Do I look bloated?
Bro, it looks like you try to drink honey right out the hive and a bunch of bees got you, bro.
Wait, are you saying I'm swole or I'm fucking bloated?
You're
Oh my
swole,
god!
for sure,
Where the
dude.
fuck's all the
I'd be
mana
swole,
orbs?
too.
Fuck's
If fucking
sake! Where's the
200
gloves?
bees
Where's the
were
fucking
babysitting my
potions? I
face
think
all
I
the
might have gone
time.
by a potion.
You look like you got fucking
Ah,
stung by a bunch
fuck.
of bees.
This is not
dude.
good. I should not be reserving this.
Where do you live at, bro? In a
What am I
cone?
doing?
You gotta tighten up, bro. You're gonna get diabetes, dude.
I need some space as well.
Come on, man.
Conversation at the store one night here, like last week. Some guy got.
I got no
fined
damage.
with
That's
30
why I'm
pounds of
losing.
hamster
Like, I've got
bones.
loads of
They
armor.
did in my town. They just busted it.
It just doesn't.
Oh,
by the way,
shit,
you
I
gotta
just
stop
lost
what
that
you're
one.
doing in that conversation and giggle. Because 9 out of 10 people wouldn't be proud that that happened in their hometown. You know what I'm saying? Like, they wouldn't even mention it. If somebody comes up to me and go, are you from New Orleans? Not really. I'm from Texas. Wait a second. I got to go. You know, you get to that point. Most fucking people would be embarrassed to say something like that. Or it would take them 10 minutes after everybody told their story to say, oh, by the way, there's a guy. No, we were just talking. It's Tuesday
this
night.
dude, yeah.
We were ready to go
no,
home.
fucked.
And you
I
came
should
out
have
with it.
taken
I'm
that.
Me and Lee were dying in the car. Like, what's he talking
I should have
about?
taken that.
Hamster
other thing.
meat. What the fuck is he talking about? And that's
Yeah, they busted him, man.
Listen, dog,
They got him.
What if?
Thank God.
I like the like it's like they got him.
No, I'm glad they got him, dude. 30-pound bag of hamster bone. Like, I mean, that's because you have to. There's not as much meat. There's very little bone in a hamster, bro. Them hamps got. A hamp probably has like a quart, like an eighth of an ounce in its chest plate, bro. You can't even make a wish on their bones. You know, there's nothing in there.
Where do you get all those hamsters from?
Can't even make
Well,
a
they breed
wish
them
on
in
their
our town. I used to
bones.
work for this group. They used to sell tattooed hamsters and guinea pigs after.
They tattoo them?
Yeah, they used to brand them
All right,
at concerts
let's-
and raves. They would say it's tattooed just to make people not be as
I need
sad
damage.
about it. But it was a brand, bro.
Like
A brand.
the fatigue is damage in itself.
But like
This
Heat
book
and Ink,
might
bro.
be able to keep it going.
Like what did it say?
311, Green Day, anything like of different bands that were coming to town. Toadies.
Yeah, there we go. Fatigue. We lived.
Swear to God, bro. Toadies,
It's
acid
sort of
bath,
working. Oh yeah, we got the fatigue. Wait, no, this isn't the fatigue one.
Bro. We used to truck these hamps into
Oh, it
the city
is.
and
It's the
fucking
fatigue one. We did
vend
it.
them, bro.
We got it.
We did, man. Because there wasn't much work in our town, dude. You know, you had to get what you could
Stone
get. They had a
Golem.
man that bred hamsters, and then they had to do the
Wow,
his
that's
tattoos,
good
and they
too.
fucking met up, and
We
that
don't
was a
have this
merger.
shit,
That's a
but
big
that's
business,
really good.
you know. And they started.
And a fucking shield.
Started
Yes.
doing it.
Yes.
I got me some 300 mouse in my house and shit. And some other guy's like, you know what, man? I'm a pretty good tattoo artist.
That's Louisiana.
And that's it. A merger is formed.
That means someone listening to this right now has had a hamster with like a band label on it. Like,
Who the
burned
fuck
it.
buys a hamster? Listen, if I went to a concert, do you think I'm bringing a hamster home? With fucking
I can make a moon
ACDC?
shield
No,
out of
I'm not.
this.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna be fucked up the whole night with this hamster in my
But when
pocket.
you leave,
I need
when you
space.
leave, Coco, when you leave the place, that's when we
What
get
would
you,
I
bro.
draw here?
You get it there. Hey, people are leaving. They're on ecstasy.
Dude, I'm
pills,
getting
they're on
nothing
mom.
I
You
need
leave, you get that
defensively.
fucking
I'm
hand. You
getting
get that warm little
defensive
piece of
stuff,
God
though.
in their hands. They buy it every time, bro. A lot of black people, and I will say this, because this is really factual, and I've spent a lot of time around, you know, in the dark arts, and I don't mean that's not black people in general. That's
The dark
That's
art.
voodoo. That's
The
black
dark
magic.
everything. Black
arts.
magic.
That's New Orleans,
voodoo,
son.
That's the underground.
Louisiana.
Yep.
You know, I grew up in a mixed neighborhood, dude, and black people don't really know. They don't differentiate between indoors and outdoors.
What do you mean?
Outdoors
Bill?
can be indoors, dude.
What do you
What?
mean?
Outdoors can be indoors. Black person, you can put them outdoors, and you put them indoors. Same volume levels, same speed.
There's no inside voice.
There's zero inside.
There's no
voice.
etiquette when you go indoors.
Well, they just don't. I don't think they believe in like a lot of structures and. I don't know. I don't want to say woodwork, but I want to say overall that the difference between indoors and outdoors when it comes to most
So
black
incredibly,
people,
it's so incredibly vaguely racist.
It's so funny though. It's so funny.
They say that
No,
when
it's
you
There's no
true.
filter.
no, what they say when
Yeah,
you're poor.
it's true.
But a lot of people who are poor, it's a socioeconomic thing. So a lot of people that are poor, a lot of times, I guess, have to rely on each other, like they notice shit that say rich people wouldn't notice.
Yeah.
Because they have to, because you're kind of relying on your neighbor, on usually sharing a bathroom. There's a lot of stuff. People are on you.
Teamwork.
And it creates
people.
Yeah, and and it creates sort of this feeling of competition
But
where
that
like,
doesn't mean you can't lower your voice when you're in the mall or in the theater.
Right.
And that's just what I'm saying.
That's his point.
Right.
Yeah,
I want to be heard.
I'm thinking that I can get
a lot
this
of my
moon
black
show going.
friends even do not practice. Yeah, they don't have indoor voices. Is what I'm trying to say. I think I used too many words.
Just closed the car, opened the window, and listened to it. And the three white dudes walked away.
He just tuned in.
Fuck yeah. Bro, you never get to see a good fucking smackaroo.
No. Oh, especially not on the West Coast,
No,
dude.
you never get to
You see a shooting or
you
that's
see a
it.
lot more smackaroos where you're from.
Oh,
you know.
down south. I saw a brother take a bite out of a Vietnamese guy once, dude. He took a huge bite out of his fucking arm, bro. Meat and everything, bro. Ripped it right out. The Vietnamese guy was like threatening him with all this karate shit and everything, and his brother just grabbed and fucking bit right into him. Bit
When
right
you
into
think about it, that's the way to do it.
Oh, yeah.
That stops karate all the
I
time. 'Cause I
don't
don't care
wanna
what
deal
type
with
of
this.
karate you got. They
This
got
is
no
just a
defense
waste.
for the bite.
This
You
is
know
a
what I'm saying?
waste now.
Nobody got.
But if I live
what
long
the
enough-
motherfucker goes to bite you?
It'll be fine.
Hold on, I gotta call the main
Oh,
job.
this should be
Fucking
placed
Okinawa.
beside this. I should have
Hold
pre-flight
on.
checked.
Let me put my Komodo on.
Come on, night time.
Bite your ass.
Night time.
And you remember that every time you
Yeah,
try to fucking
get him,
hug somebody, and
fatigue.
if you got a little divot in it,
He got
you know, you got a
fatigue.
speed bump in your fucking hug.
Why did I let Lee talk me into eating mushrooms on
Ooh,
Wednesday?
this is offense.
Look at your head, Lee.
Look at Lee, bro. Open your eyes, bro. Damn, dude. What the fuck?
Lee, you're already
Shit,
fucked
I
up.
can make this work.
800 before they let
Well, we're in training. I told you. When you go down to fuck, when you join the Marines, they don't send you to Miami, you know, with a fucking seagull. No, they send you to fucking Paris Island debt.
What Marines are they putting Lee in?
My own private
Oh,
Marines.
yeah, I
This is the
love
church.
that.
What's happening now, dog?
I love it, bro.
We got our own Marines. They
Look.
come in all shapes and sizes.
Hey,
There's
man,
no way I'd
listen,
fit
you
it,
gotta
but
use the Marines.
actually, I may be able to actually.
Weird place, and it's one thing that's unique to me is my
Make that
childhood
work.
and my perspective of it. You know.
Yeah, it will. You
So
grew up. You
big.
grew up in.
I grew up in Covington, Louisiana, and our town's famous. Lee Harvey Oswald went to our middle school. Pistol Pete Maravich lived and died in our town.
Really?
Two good shooters. That's the joke
I
that I use off of
haven't
that. But like Tulane University had their primate testing facility in our town. That's where most people worked at, right? So, and in 1994, like 70 infected monkeys got out in our town, and they literally, the police came to YMCA summer camp and let the oldest kids
These are just
leave to help them
stories. They
look for
gotta
these
be.
monkeys, right?
There's no
You
fucking
serious?
way.
Yeah, and I remember
There is
like,
no fucking way.
like
There's
guys,
no
they
way
had
I'll
guys
fit
with like
that.
rebel
I'd love to.
flags in their truck. I'm like, it's not a
I'll fit that. I
racial
need
thing,
space.
guys. These are fucking 70. These are chimpanzees and macaws that are loose around town. You know, this isn't a gang that's moved in. You know, but I remember me and a couple of other kids. I still remember having a wet bathing suit on, cornering a fucking chimpanzee outside of a Kenny Rogers Roasters with a police officer and three other kids.
I need to
Like,
give up on
rah,
this.
rah, rah, you know, by this drive-through, and this
No way.
fucking fat elf of a woman honking at us like we're ruining her, you know, dream shake she's buying or whatever, and her fucking cornbread while we're trying to fucking save our town from a fucking. Who knows what this monkey had?
from a
maybe
fucking
yellow
Planet of
fever.
the Apes apocalypse.
Yeah, maybe something Walter Reed missed. Could have been yellow fever.
What? Wait.
I really feel like I grew up in the stray animal belt of Louisiana, and they don't really have this anymore because everybody has pets now. But they had a long time where there was just, I felt like thousands of strays running around. Like Joey Diaz, he got bit by animals. I got jumped by a bunch
I
of
got
cats
nothing
on
to
my
spend my
birthday
mana
once.
on.
Dude, I'm not even joking.
I couldn't find
dude.
that potion.
And one of them, I swear to God,
I have this reserved for
some
20
of them got me
fucking
on the
years.
ground, and one of them
Open
came
tab
off a
potion.
fucking
Turn
rooftop
this
from
into a
next
mana
door.
torch?
I swear to God, I still remember a couple of them were getting me and looking
Not
back
happening.
and seeing one come from something in the air. And they had tons of stray animals where I was from. You had to infuse that in everything you did, wherever you went, or if you were going to bike or play ball. Cats. And that'll make you feel like a little bitch, too. I mean, first of all, your dad's dying, and now there's cats jumping you. It's just really... But anyway, so I was like, we used to pull these bodies off of the interstate and bury them off the highway, right?
Holy shit.
Because dogs were getting hit there. I mean, literally, they were fucking piling up. You know? And I remember one time we found a bunch of nudie mags in the ground. Somebody had hid a bunch of, you know, pornography in the dirt. And I remember we got down, and somebody then we realized I'd never seen any sex before, right? So somebody
somebody cut out all the pictures of the actual insertion points in these magazines. There was probably 11 pornography magazines, Club, some of the older ones, Club, finer ones, I thought, actually.
Yeah.
Penthouse. But where the exact
Finer
penis and
ones.
vagina insertion point happened, and in every picture, somebody cut that out. And taking it with them, I guess. And I don't know if they did it because they didn't want people to see that or they wanted to have it all, you know? But I remember just weird shit like that. And that's when I started realizing this shit didn't happen to everybody. Like, for some reason, God put all this weird shit in front of me. And so those are the things that I need to focus on. And that's when I started thinking that I became a little bit more confident because I know what I'm talking about, I think.
What do you mean?
Like, I know what I'm explaining a place that I know, you know?
Yeah.
It's not like I'm trying to be like...
Oh, when you started talking about where you grew up
Yeah,
on
and just
stage,
these
you got
weird
more
things.
confidence. You knew what you were talking about.
Yeah, I knew what I was talking about. So that just helped with my confidence. So now I can tell some older jokes and bits, and there's more confidence there. But now I'm also being able to just tell new stories and still keep that same perspective that I had with these other bits.
Was there racism in Covington?
Yeah.
Do you have a memory where you just bombed? You know, when you're bombing, you got to dig yourself out. Have you ever had one where you don't get out?
Yeah. I got two of my crazy memories. One time, some dude laughed so hard at the show, he came out of the closet to his buddies just right in front of him. Swear to God, he's just like, I'm gay! It like fucking literally like jarred something in his stem, you know? And his buddies are like, what the fuck, dude? It's right up by the front.
You made him laugh so hard, he just admitted he's gay.
One of his buddies spit milk or spill it on, not milk, beer.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm gay!
Yeah. And his buddies are like, what the fuck, dude? And it was awkward because it seemed kind of real.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I've had people say a lot of stuff. You're like, that guy's retarded. But this guy seemed like he might have been honestly homosexual. And then the other time that I really bombed was, because I'm not trying to fucking, you know, bring anybody to the other side of the sexual ledger, you know?
Nighttime, bitch.
Did
It's
I
my
tell you one
time.
time, this cop wakes me up, right? He goes, did you
It's
see
working.
him? Do you know
It's
where they're at?
fucking
I'm like, what
working.
the fuck? I have no idea what's going on, right? He goes, somebody called in
I
two
can't do
wolves
anything
were
with this.
fighting
This is-
in the street here, right?
Can't- I just
So,
need
dude,
space.
I'm at an intersection of this dead
Give me
town, bro. I used
space.
to, I lived in
Ooh,
this
that's
side
good.
town for a little while in high
That's
school.
good.
Fell asleep at the fucking wheel, right? So I'm dead asleep. Cop wakes me up, right?
Dude,
He's like, did
all
you
stuff,
see
no space.
And I'm just like, what?
one of them.
I'm just thinking, what was it? You know, did I do it? Was I involved in it? Who am I? And he's like, talking to somebody else, the other guy who's probably just across the street, you know? And he's like, somebody called it in, two wolves fighting in the intersection. And I'm like thinking, we don't even have wolves in Louisiana, you know? So how are you really out here looking for that?
But also, shouldn't you be solving crime?
Yeah, but also you have a
See two wolves
drunk
fighting?
driver who's obviously stalled out at a stoplight.
Hey, bro, wake up. What, he's the worst cop of all time.
The worst.
Oh
The
my
worst.
God.
And he'd be like, all right, if you see anything, let us know.
My
And they
weapons.
were
No problem, officer.
See
You
you
like
later.
catching
Gordon.
wolves fighting.
Damn
Meanwhile, I'm
wolves.
drunk as fuck.
Don't start. Let them get electrocuted. It's all right. We need somebody to get electrocuted on the show.
I got electrocuted when I was younger, man. Actually, you know who saved me, bro? I think it's a brother saved me, man. And I don't know if you're out there.
Would you stop already? You got electrocuted.
Yeah, at the
You
fair. At the fair, they used to let us. They used to let us come in a day early to the fair and test the rides. We didn't know. We didn't know. We didn't know we were guinea
Look at
pigs.
me.
30 cents. Get on the ride. Please on the ones and twos now. Please. Like a fucking. You look like a fucking.
There it is. There it
Yeah,
is.
just
Fatigue.
people that are just-
Uh-oh, he's immune.
Smoking their own dicks out there who have
How
no
much
real
fatigue
like, you
damage?
know what I'm saying? Like I've
How
met some
much?
people who, yeah, they're breathing, but that's it, really.
500 fatigue damage.
a genius, if you say that.
The torch
I met some
does
people that I'm
fuck
like,
all.
I talk to them, I go, oh, I'm like a monkey
Yeah.
compared to you. You know?
Dude, I
I'm doing
talked to your
poison
buddy Eddie
damage.
Bravo,
I'm
and
fucking
that
doing
guy is
I
a
don't even
real.
know where the
He's
poison
out there.
damage is
He's
coming
like
from.
he's like a deaf Jack Russell almost, you know?
A deaf Jack Russell?
Yeah, because once he gets going, you can't.
Oh, Jack Russell Terrier?
Yeah, you ever been around one of those dogs? You open the car, and then the next thing you know, they're at the they're like sick. Yeah,
Ooh, this
Well,
will
how's he
generate
deaf?
mana.
because you
This is
can't get him
good.
back.
I really
Like
need
once he
some
goes,
space.
you can't.
know what I'm
fuck is
saying?
this?
You can't get it back in the car.
I'm not generating any look.
Like you're sitting there honking the horn. You can't.
This is no good to me.
That
This
guy's
is
out
great.
there. You know what? You know what I'm talking about.
I do know what you're talking about, but I've never heard anybody make a description like that. A deaf Jack Russell Terrier. That is hilarious.
He's extravagant, dude.
Oh wait, I might get look from cheese. But that's a fucking long shot. Cheese are really good. All right. Well, this is good because it gives me 2 seconds. I'm almost guaranteed to get 10 mana, right? Especially if I get some space. I really need some fucking space. Yes! At fucking long last. All right, I'll go with the cheese. I'll go with the cheese. And then we'll get this next turn. Oh my god, another fucking shield? Never get the space for this, but... Can't say no. Can he do it? Let's face it, this torch is fucking useless. Ah. Okay. Let's go. Fatigue, baby! Fatigue, baby! The builds that are coming against me are actually really coherent. Considering I'm in fucking bronze, there are some coherent builds right there. I guess nobody who doesn't like this game a lot is not playing triple negative. Is not playing.
What's the deal with airplane peanuts?
Fuck it, we go the
Put
whole
your
way.
hands together for that
Fatigue.
young bull, Shane Gillis.
Give me space. Oh, you.
Hey,
Oh, here it is.
I don't have much because this is gay.
You went to Army
Yeah,
as a
yeah.
recruited
Five rounds.
football player.
Yeah.
You grew up in Pennsylvania. What an amazing story.
Yeah, we talked about that. That's funny.
For-
Technically, I do have a pretty fucking sick resume.
Yeah.
Because I played
There's no
D1
way I'm gonna
football,
get
and
space for
then
that.
if you join West Point,
This,
if you
yeah,
join the Army
this,
during
maybe.
active war,
Knocked.
you are technically I'm a decorated veteran. That's a medal.
That's sick.
I quit right away. I quit West Point right away, first month. And
Did I get the
then,
mana?
I got SNL. So technically I'm a Division I football player that is a decorated veteran.
Yeah,
and
no,
was
I'm
cast on
fatigued.
Saturday
Quick
Night.
before he gets me. Oh shit!
I
Fatigued.
didn't do one
Oh,
of those
that's
things.
so close.
But that is my
Wow,
resume.
he's got the stone golem going.
That's the dying Michael Lewis story. I funk you.
Yeah. Yeah, your punchlines have to be strong, dude. Just such a long build-up. Like it better be a good.
It
if you
really
have a mediocre joke that we all waited 10 minutes for, that shit stinks.
This is all visual shit. Not much use to an audio listener.
What's the deal with airplane peanuts?
What's the worst bomb? I bombed in Kalamazoo for 20,000 people.
What?
20
What?
minutes of silence. I
What?
could hear people like, what is this?
Wow.
20,000 people?
Where?
Yeah.
What?
Seinfeld?
No, a Schumer gig years ago, Kalamazoo, brutal.
Wait, Schumer's crowd didn't get you?
Well, it was just it was like we
They were there
started
for
late,
Amy.
but you got to go on. They were half seated.
Were they like,
Nightmare.
this guy's not like a slut?
Yeah, there was a lot of that
I came here to talk about being a slut.
too. They hated it.
I'm wasted.
I want you to do Trump talking.
I got no
to Amy.
weapons anymore.
She's a fat pig. She's a disgusting.
Oh my
Oh
Yesterday,
no,
I was
this
at
is
the
not
Netflix
good.
is a joke comedy festival. Shout out Netflix. I did Amy Schumer and Friends had she has a show coming out on Netflix where like she hosts and then 5 comics do stand up.
Did she book you or did
I just need to take
I think she
any
did, yeah.
fucking
and
decent
then
weapon at the
I
stage.
absolutely bombed on both tapings, so there's no escaping
Two
it.
tapings.
So when you
same
see
set, both tapings.
same set, both tapings.
How many minutes?
7 minutes, babe.
7 minutes is tough.
It was a
7
show.
minutes?
I don't care about the bombs.
From gaining 16 million followers on TikTok.
World tour in a day.
Shut down Ticketmaster.
Boxer, though. It doesn't matter. I feel like I can. So he wouldn't be. But you, I just know you would defeat me. Right. In a real, you would never, because your insides would go
Well, yeah,
against it.
one
My
more
point, though,
dose.
because you're a good guy. But I'm
I
just
wouldn't.
saying, if we didn't know each other, and I went in and I, hoogly boogly your kids, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're saying I could get it to a level.
What does hoogly boogly mean? Who knows?
Who knows?
Yeah,
Because
but I would
think-
do this. Hoogly boogly
Because I
boogly.
think,
You know what I
because
mean?
I think, you know what the difference is? Because
Yeah.
I think I know a little bit more about history than Matt Rife. So my hate for Asians is more than him. Because when you look back at history, you really want to hate the Asians.
Can we talk about that real quick?
Yeah.
As you got more successful, has the bitterness worn off?
100%.
Really?
Yeah, everybody gives, I don't want to say his name,
Come on,
'cause everybody mentioned
live.
it, but like the hot
Live,
guy
you
with the
fucker.
shirt off. Everybody's talking about him.
Now
Can you
tell,
believe this guy and his whole
tell.
page is dedicated to hating him? And I'm like, I don't care. Let him do his thing.
Fatigue,
He's
fatigue,
killing it.
fatigue.
Yeah. What do I give a shit?
Yes.
But if you were 20 starting comedy, do you feel like you would have felt
Probably, yeah. I
some
would've followed
animosity?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Fuck
And I know a lot
yeah.
of big
I
comics
took
now who used to have
76 fatigue
podcasts
damage.
solely
They
to
took
shit on other comedians, and now they're huge, and they don't do that.
169.
It's all insecure.
Hell yeah. They're just tired.
And no one wants- no
They
one
need to go and lay
internalizes.
down.
No one goes, "Maybe
hey,
I
shit,
suck."
this'll do it.
Most dudes that look like
This'll
that
do it.
are not that funny.
Yeah, and
know?
most dudes look like that are women.
Yeah, this alone.
I mean, no joke. I love Matt. I commend. It's awesome. It's awesome to see anybody doing well. But nobody has that. I mean, Matt, it looks better than a lot of the women that I've dated. I think honestly,
He's beautiful.
the guy is damn beautiful,
Yeah,
dude.
he is beautiful. I mean, I 1,000% agree that he is.
And blacks like him.
Yeah, all blacks.
A
Yeah.
lot of them.
Yeah.
Shamar Moore got on stage with him the other day.
Yeah, I think I saw that. Yeah,
That was insane.
Yeah, he. I
don't know
and,
if
and I
the,
saw that. Yeah, because he goes, I'm pretty
Backpack
too.
every
Like he was
5
like standing
seconds.
up for pretty men.
Fatigue damage
It was
actually
the
works
wildest
with
shit.
Mr.
Where he's like,
Struggles.
we're
Cannot be
people too,
hasted.
all right, and we deserve.
Yeah.
It was
insane.
wild.
Yeah, we need a few
I
more
put it in
mirrors
this-
in the
Yeah.
economy. But
It
we
was-
are people too.
It was
son.
insane.
Me and you are both not the handsomest guys. We have flaws.
Yeah, but
you fucking maximize it, dude.
So do you, dude.
I know. We're two guys who have a lot in common. We're guys who are not traditionally handsome, but we fucking maximize. I got the glasses to separate the eyes. You got the nice rims to distract from things.
I mean, I can't speak for myself, but I never saw you as. I always saw you as a pretty good-looking kid.
I saw you as a good-looking guy too, but
Yeah.
I'm aware we're not Matt Rife types.
No, but who is besides Matt Rife? You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
like saying like I'm not. You know, he's a great-looking
This is
kid.
a
It's
really
like
weird
saying I'm not a
setup I
Brad
have,
Pitt.
but
We're
I think it'll
ordinary-looking
work.
guys with flaws.
Let's give it a go.
Yeah, I
feel
think
like
that
you could
fancy
give him shit
fencing
as much as
rapier will
possible, and
fucking
you'd still have
carry
a double
someone.
chin.
Really, the two
Yeah,
comics
I hope.
left in LA, it's like the same guy. And the two people that are fighting for
My
dominance
damage
of the
will
LA
go
comedy scene right now
considerably
are
with it.
literally indistinguishable from each other, which is weird. And it's me and Matt Rife.
Look at this shit.
It's the same guy.
Fancy fencing.
And we're talking about the same
Fucking
things.
out damage fatigue
And
there.
so what
I'm
it
telling
really
you.
is this fight between
Gary.
these two brothers who are the same.
Yes.
To try
I just
to
need
reach these
space.
people.
Jesus Christ, is this what Matt looks like with his
Yeah.
shirt on?
That's what I look like too. It's these cameras. You don't have nice cameras. That's the problem. Is these fucking cameras. I
These
tell
are
Rogan
old.
too.
These are old cameras.
Rogan invested all the money in deer antlers and not the cameras because without the camera, no. But we're very similar. We look alike. We're the same type of guy, and it's weird. It's weird, and it's just both of us in LA, like fighting for like who's gonna do it? That's the photo. Is that a lion? That's the photo where it's like, so it's hard. So that's what LA is right now.
Yeah.
It's just me and this guy fighting for supremacy.
Yeah.
Being the same,
I give
you
up
know what
on
I
it.
mean?
Sure.
I
My
give up
crowd
on
is
the dream.
all women.
I'm
because
so
they're
close, I
brilliant.
know, but I give up on that dream. Fuck it.
Because they're very smart.
They're into comedy.
And they
Women love stand-up.
women
Women
like
love it.
the takes. I did a show with me, Shane Mullen, and Big J. It was an arena. All women.
All women, yeah.
All women came out in Hershey, Pennsylvania. All women who voted for Joseph Biden. That's my audience. Women who voted for Joseph Biden.
Do you and Matt get along, or is it pretty contentious?
No, it's we get along because it's like, but it's contentious because it's always tough to see your doppelganger all the time, and it's like. No, Matt's actually an awesome dude.
Sweet
he's
guy.
a really sweet guy, and he's funny and awesome. But and we do look different.
All right, let's try that.
So that's good. I think that's good.
He's so
I'll
cute.
give me that.
He's very attractive.
Is a kiss from a movie, or is that like
The quality of comedy's gone down, and
But
my
I dated her,
concentration has
and let
gone
me
up.
tell you something.
I went through the most popular videos first.
You go
because
to
I
dinner
never really
with
listened
her.
to the
I
channel
mean, you
before,
got to
but
fill
it
the
is
conversation.
Good compilations. Wow, absolutely buzzsaw. Huge. A little bit of
I
deep
can't wait to
damage.
tell you guys this. This is the one that hurt the most.
He died
This
too
one
fast.
hurt.
I know what story this is.
See, you're not getting this and protect your
Fucking
this
more
one hurt
cheese.
So
Yes,
fucking
please.
much. So I did the Blue Room.
You hang
in
around long
Springfield,
enough,
Missouri.
you're
Great
bound to
room.
get enough
Ticket sales
cheese.
dog shit.
I also need
I got
space,
those
though.
Springfield numbers, and it bummed me out for an
I love
afternoon.
a giraffe.
Where like Katie had to rub my back at one point because I was going like this. I mean, 40.
Here we go. So,
40 tickets a show. It's $250.
Cheese.
She's just going like, hey,
Cheese.
it's Springfield.
Cheese.
It's the third market in Missouri.
Spread it
And I'm like,
on the bread.
no, it's
Bollocks.
fucking- So we go. I know ticket sales are low.
Cheese.
Fly to Kansas City, drive down to Springfield. I get to Springfield. I get to my hotel. I
Now,
go upstairs
look.
and there's like
The second man
11
at
texts
last.
from random comics.
Nearly over.
Not like you guys or my, like comics that I'm friends with, but I don't really talk to. And they all screen grabbed
Let's see
the
what we
same
can get with the
promo.
last
Oh, no,
roll.
free
That
tickets?
would be pretty good.
Dog,
Worse.
Dude, I hate you get it on Reddit.
Dog?
It'd be like
No.
free
Dog,
tickets
I
for
would-
Louis J. Gomez this weekend.
I
Like,
would.
No, this is about to
Louis?
ruin every story you've ever told.
Lewis, because Joe knows this.
This
and
is the story.
I sent this to Joe, and Joe went, "Oh God."
Please don't.
All right, so I fucking
Oh, it's so bad.
I love it.
It's worse than you're
So-
thinking.
So I'm gonna
It's
show
worse
it.
than
I'm
you're
gonna
thinking.
show it to Lewis.
Can you send it to me so I can put it on the screen?
Hold on. I'm gonna show it to both of you and then explain. Just read it. Don't write. Just read what it is.
No.
And then let Bobby read it. Let Bobby read it. And then I'll explain it. It's worse. It hurts so much. I sent it to Dan.
It's an all-timer.
I sent it to Dan.
Last
I sent
round.
it to Dan St. Germain, and Dan St. Germain goes like this. He goes, "Whoa." He goes, "Whoa, that
Burn
hurt my
'em.
feelings." Yeah, let me see.
Nighttime.
It's so bad.
I'm sweating.
Oh, oh, fatigue. Quick.
It's
so
It's a
close.
promo, and
Fucking
Joe,
hell.
I
Oh,
sent
I
it.
saw it. I have it saved. It's my background.
Oh, fuck it.
So the
Oh
comedy
yeah,
club
there we go.
put on
That's some
Instagram-
fatigue carrying
It wrote,
shit. I should
"Matt
have taken
Wright fans,
62.
Get a chance to see
But
Dan
she
Soder
took
chance.
and Matt Wright.
436.
Anyone
Hell
who
yeah.
buys a ticket to see Dan Soder this weekend
Liking
will
it.
be issued a raffle ticket for a chance to see
So
Matt
insane.
Rife in July. Each person in attendance to a show will be entered in a chance
shit.
to win.
So
It was a raffle ticket. It wasn't even another ticket. It was a raffle ticket.
It's
Dude, I
so
saw that,
crazy.
and it was such a gut punch that I was like, oh, that hurts.
I mean, you'd be better off just going and getting homeless people and putting
It
them
was,
in the room.
dude, that was in the Soloplex. I was like, I've used that word twice this podcast. Thanks, Bobby.
I mean, the idea of like the crowd being filled with people that are just there
Dude,
hoping
and by
to
the way,
Baby see Matt Wright.
and every show, I made sure when a joke would hit, I'd go, God, I hope you guys win Matt Rife tickets. And you would hear them laugh, an acknowledgement laugh of like, oh yeah,
was it
that's-
packed?
the numbers they went
The
up.
numbers got there.
I mean, I'm
That's
not
a
lying.
great idea.
We
Maybe
should
I'll
all
fucking
do
start.
I'm not lying.
Maybe I'll start buying Matt Rife tickets and raffling. It
doesn't even have to be.
You can't buy. Good luck affording them,
Dude, I'll figure it out, dude. There's a
Wait,
way to
dude,
turn this.
It
You
was
don't
such,
even have to have the tickets in there. Just
but
tell
it was-
everyone they lost.
And honestly,
you didn't win.
And honestly, like, good for that guy that he's doing so well that it's a fucking raffle ticket.
I like Matt Rife.
I
do too.
Never met him, but he's doing so well.
Nice guy.
Like Rogan is jacked, right?
Yeah.
But
That's almost an anomaly.
But he does his best to mask that on stage. On stage, he wears oversized shit all the time.
He
oversized.
does wear that big.
Because what happens is if he were wearing like a fitted shirt, then you'd be like, look at this guy's fucking jacked body.
Right, you're watching
and then
his muscles.
You'd be watching. Yeah, and you want people to like not be distracted by that.
Yeah, that's true.
If a woman's wearing like really fitted out, you're like, okay, and that's what you're gonna look at. You know, you see like most women like will wear, if they're really doing stand up and taking it serious, like most of them won't
Accentuate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of a thing you have to do, unless you're Matt Rife.
Yeah.
Then you're a beautiful woman and you can show it and
God.
be funny. Yeah.
I mean, in any orbit, he's going to do well now. It's like that's what the new thing is.
Yeah.
You know, he could do a gender reveal on himself once a year and people would fucking lose their minds.
I think you have to dream big, but don't say yes to things you're not ready for. Sometimes you have to. What are you going to turn down?
Yeah.
Matt Rife, for example, people are like, he hasn't been doing comedy enough to like do all these things.
Do your research.
Yeah, but what's he supposed to turn down? A world tour? Would you turn it down, people who are judging him?
I know.
Hey, I'm back.
So it's like, shut up. People are offering him these things. Let him do it. And he also,
I'm
most
enjoying
people
the
seem to
fatigue.
be like in
I'm
favor
gonna-
of Matt
I
Rife
need
because he's
to
such a
go
nice
and do
person.
some of my,
And
evening.
as
So
someone
I'll
who
be
is also
ending in the
known as a
next
nice
20
person,
minutes or so,
I know when
but
I get
until
successful,
then, let's
people
fucking
go,
rip on and try and
you
get more
deserve
of
it.
this
Like
done.
people go, and it's like,
Hopefully we'll
because
get
I'm
a-
talented or because I was nice to you before. Like
Maybe I'll go
I
for
think
a
that people like
hand
when
this
nice people
time.
get things
Totally.
more than shitty people,
Yes.
which makes sense.
Yes.
But it steals some of your like talent away when they go, you deserve it because you work
Actually,
hard. And you
I
go,
don't know if that's a good idea.
but then there are other people
All
like I think
classes,
Theo,
items
who
are
is so
offered in
naturally
shop.
funny, seemingly, and it seems like he doesn't work
I don't
for
think
it.
that's a
That
good
when
one.
he yes, thank you, Theo.
Yeah.
People tell him, God, you're just
By
so
this
naturally funny, and I think
roll?
people like him. I don't mean
Ooh,
to
I
speak for
could
him.
have done the stone
Get mad
thing
when people
that
don't
I thought.
acknowledge how hard he's worked for it.
Totally.
Some people say he's an NPC or something, or
He's a what?
doing something for Biden or whatever.
What? Really? Jesus Christ, is that what Matt looks like? I see this is like the second time I've seen him. I'm like,
Yeah, and look,
wow.
I don't even want to see that much. Honestly, I've never seen that much of
That's,
any man.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. It's
I mean, look at this, dude. He's resting. He just getting a little
resting.
rest in on
I
his
like
muscle.
that.
No, you know what? This is a good. It's
Yeah,
a
I
good
like
one to
that.
bring up because this is actually against everything that you're told
Agreed.
is possible. Where somebody's like, he's a handsome, like, good-looking kid. I mean, he looks like a model. You know, he's a model.
Yeah.
Model body, and then he is a funny guy, though. I mean, I
Yeah.
give him. He's a funny dude. I've seen him. I've seen the clips they're all
The clips are
viral,
funny,
Might go for
and he
closet.
really knows. Like, he's fun working a room.
Really good
And
at it.
yeah, I mean, he's just good at that. So yeah, you can't say that it's impossible, but also
It's unique.
I think the damage
it's very
is getting
unique.
there.
It's
I'm gonna put the work in.
it's singular. It's like it works.
Highest
with
chance of actually
him
succeeding.
doing
Fuck
what
me, you
he's
got a
doing.
corrupted
I don't
crystal
understand.
round
And I'm
one.
not saying this to
dude.
be negative
What
because I like the
fuck?
kid and I'm happy for him.
Which means you're going to say something negative.
That guy got
No,
lucky.
no, it's not negative. I just don't understand how
do.
he came out of nowhere. Like I've
Hello,
never seen
how
him
are
in New
you?
York. Usually you'll see
Baldy
somebody
Moldy.
in
I
New
think
York
he's-
How you
and back
getting
and
on
forth
today?
in LA.
But
You'll
that's
see-
old school ways.
Okay.
The new school ways, you just
All
can
right.
you don't.
It really
need
was New York or LA, and then
That's
people
not-
started headlining and making real money in comedy.
You'd
Like,
see
oh,
him
you
on
can
the,
live
you'd
wherever
see
the
him
fuck
around.
you want.
rounds
Well,
for
you'd see him
this?
around headlining. I never really even saw him around headlining that long.
Yeah, he's been around. He's been doing it a while.
He's been around like he started in Columbus. I just found out this. He started in Columbus. He's been doing it like 10 years, I think.
I think more than that.
Even a little more. He started when he was like 15 years old.
I think the first time I met
Yeah,
him
the
was when I was
shovel
running
as
a
well.
Conan set in like 2012, and he was at the Laugh.
Oh wow, there you go.
It's
Dude,
pretty
Matt
greedy
is our boy,
start.
kinda.
Right, yeah, we're big Matt Rife fans.
Very
Friend of the show.
Friend of the show, Matt Rife.
Is
Yeah,
he genuinely?
No,
Wolf
I've been
Badge would be
DMing
good,
him a lot,
too.
though.
Really?
Yeah.
Has he been answering?
No.
I think he gets an unfair amount of hate. I
Yeah,
think that dude,
probably.
like,
This the clips really went downhill here. How are you getting on today, Baldy Moldy? How are you? Welcome. What's the crack? Try not to laugh.
What's the deal with airplane peanuts?
This is my question then. Do you think
Alright,
it's
now
going
we're
to get
back
to a
to low.
point, right, where if we start losing jobs, right, and there's less jobs and more people are on like OnlyFans, right, that you're basically going to have chicks out there, like literally people, women holding each other at gunpoint, like, you know, subscribe to my pussy, stuff like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know what you're saying.
you know, help Jamie.
I don't
Jamie, can you pull up
know,
some
no.
help?
Pull up some help.
I need some help, man.
Did you play any sports in high school?
I played basketball, and then...
Were you good?
You know, I was good.
So you were an expert at hamsters and basketball?
I would say I was an expert at...
You're playing some COD earlier, only a few cheesers every
Definitely
game. I don't know.
guinea pigs,
Yeah.
gerbils,
That's-
hamsters, anything,
That's
you know,
great, man.
rodentia.
Only a few.
Once you popped
You're
up
lucky
into
thing.
like rabbits, I was out.
Fuck this, I'm just gonna buy these.
God, bro.
It's good for a few rounds. I can sell it.
Are we
on
gay?
later.
Which one of the
I'm gonna get
Pauls
some
you think,
economy out of the show.
will live longer?
What the fuck? This guy got a bit.
It's an easy answer, but we can do it anyway.
You got a lot of
Logan say
bikes.
he wants to like live forever or
So
some shit
Pueblo
once.
did.
I could see that. Yeah, he seemed like a guy that would want to live forever.
Who would you fight if you had to fight
Only
one
a
of them?
few cheesers.
I'd probably fight the sister, I think.
Is there a sister?
I'm really liking this fatigue bullshit.
Who's that?
To be honest.
Oh, wait, who's that?
Melly
bagged that bitch
Wall.
up, son.
Do you have any black
Garlic
friends?
skin
I have
plus
one or
5
two.
armor.
Okay.
How do you not know if you have one or two, though?
Right. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Bro, the
Garlic
second there's blacks around, I know
skins
how many there are.
plus 5.
I used to
Armor
go get
gain
high with my
inflict
buddies. Like my
poison.
buddy, his
You
dad
can kill
was kind
people
of like,
with a smelly
he didn't
wall.
know a lot about
Oh,
gays
dude, I
or
got
anything. He didn't believe
pissed,
in it,
though.
right?
What is
so
this?
Sometimes I'd go outside and get high
The
with his
smelly
son,
wall.
and then I would come back in early,
like
right?
the
and I
sound
would tell
of
the
this.
dad, I'd be like, man,
Oh man, I would
we
get
were
fucking
outside,
porn
and
with
some of the guys
now.
had their shirts off, and they were just, I don't know, Mr. Mike, they were being kind of crazy, I felt like, or strange, and you could see them fucking start to light up because he thought it was like some kind of gay activity, right? So they would come in, they'd be stoned out their gills, right? They have no idea I've been talking to the dad. And he'd be like, you boys been queering around out there? He would fucking lose his shit, dude. You could see he'd just been waiting to yell it. And everybody's just standing there just stoned. And I am laughing so hard
not too
because
bad,
I
man.
made that moment happen.
I'm a bit tired today,
anyway,
but I'm
so
doing
he's
okay.
fucking crazy. And apparently he bit a hooker. Like that's like his big falling off. Right? But here's what happened. A hooker bit onto him. So how do you get a hooker off of you? You bite her or push. You can't. There's not like a hooker removal thing, you know, like there's to get snow off your car.
Right.
You know?
So he bit her back.
I'm guessing he might have, you know, he's excessive, but you got to get a hooker off you.
Yeah. Have you ever had that problem?
I think I take
I
this.
have not. I've had some maybe issues with some, you know, aggressive escorts, I'd call them.
Aggressive escorts?
But I wouldn't say hookers, really. I think if you have a diploma, you're not a hooker.
Yeah. Why are you looking at me?
I don't know. Oh, I saw an owl get hit by a tow truck in Indianapolis a couple of weeks ago.
Theo's getting ready to write a book, and that's going to be his chapter 1. And
I
I'll
was
hit by-
driving along a road, and they had an owl come up from the wood line, a beautiful owl, you know, just the Lord's bird. And it came right up.
Lord's bird.
And then, I don't know what I was thinking about,
fucking
pornography,
dude's
but then a
legend.
tow truck hit it.
Lord.
A tow truck hit it doing 60 miles an hour, sir. And so I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. And so immediately I was like, man, I need to go back and see what's going on, you know? And so I whip back around and I get back close to it. And that's when I realized that A, I don't even like animals at all. And
You're wasting your
B,
time.
that it looked like it was gonna die.
I think the
And
smelly
so
wall is the way.
I rolled down my window a little,
Oh, dude,
and I
I
asked
should
if it was
get,
all right. And I was like, "Are you all right, Owl?" And he said,
"Wow."
And I said, "You, Owl, this is no time to be playing games. You've been hit by a tow truck." And then I asked again, and he didn't give anything, not a talon or nothing. And so then I knew he was going to die, and so I just asked what we all wanted to ask. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
What a jerk.
What embarrasses you?
Oh, I already know this.
What?
if people see my butt.
You ever been to a black church?
Oh yeah,
dude, those get you fired up.
Oh, dude, black church is definitely, yeah. You like
feel the Lord.
Oh, you feel the Lord, and somebody will splash fucking hot grease on your back during the middle of it. Like you don't even know what's going on. Like you don't know if somebody just like ripped open like a lunch plate real fast, or if some lady just like whipped her hair. Like you'll see a black lady, she'll have a fucking plant. She'll be watering a plant in her hair during the fucking sermon. Dude, people are dressed
Offering
up.
you a grape or something.
Oh, everybody smells good, dude. The Lord will pass through the room.
I mean, man, it had an arc. Start out slow. You feel the closing bit. Then it's the grand finale, and I just want to throw my wall in the damn air and be like, I'm converted, and then just throw it up there.
Oh, I'll throw
my bar mitzvah.
Yeah, yeah. I'll throw my fucking dick in the air and catch it in my mouth, dude. You know what I'm saying? If it calls for it.
But I'm like,
if God calls for it. If God calls for that.
I didn't know
God
this when I was
calls
a
for
driver. I
that,
didn't
yeah.
know like flashing reds you were supposed to stop, so I just like plowed through it.
Wait a second. Hold on. What? What did you think flashing red meant?
I thought it
Kinda
was like
stop?
Yeah.
Slow down a little bit?
Look around.
Stoptional.
And I lost a tooth yesterday.
Yeah, you've been. How many challenges were you on for MTV? You did a lot. You never lost any. You never got hurt or anything.
Oh, I never got hurt, but here's my tooth actually.
Now on
right here.
stand up.
The
you don't stand up.
survivability
So it's
went
kinda
up
nice.
hugely.
That's really
Wolfing
disgusting.
fatigue.
Oh, we're getting a tight
Not
shot.
bad.
Thank you, Stacey's
Yeah,
all
look at
over.
that
Why
little
am I
bit of,
half health?
what is that,
Yeah.
enamel? What is that? Hey, you want to see a tooth impersonation? Watch this. Hold on.
All right, here it comes. The hand you were given. You've seen the show.
Oh my God, I have a real tooth. Anyway, but it's nice actually because then we went out to the bars last night and I like put like if I was going to talk to like a cute chick, I would put it in, and if I was going to talk to a busted chick, then I would leave it out.
The first funeral I ever went to, man, was a black guy, and it was
how did he
interesting.
die?
He died. He was the biggest guy in our town. His name was Ricardo. He was like a man child. It was like as if you saw like a 9-year-old child, but he was like, I mean, he's probably 6'4".
Damn.
He was the biggest. He was the biggest kid in our town. He was. You never seen nothing like it. They didn't have it. You know, when you saw
He should
him.
have just been the mayor.
Oh, he was. I mean, he definitely. He
imagine?
could fucking keep the sun off of you. He was fucking big.
I bet
you
he
know?
could fuck shit up in dodgeball.
Oh, dude, he was just. He could do whatever he wanted. The birds knew him.
The birds knew him.
I mean, you see a bird come fucking, he knew it. He was fucking big, dude. He was big, and so
how'd he pass?
he was playing basketball. It was like a little league basketball game.
Big boy, little league.
11 and 12-year-olds, and he had a heart attack and died.
Really? Was he on natty or was he on the roids?
He wasn't on anything. He was just on just too much. I think he had his heart. They said he had an enlarged heart. I don't know what that means. What does that mean, Zach? Can we look that up?
Just the heart of a grown man in a young boy's body.
It could have been it.
I wish I had a grown man's penis when I was 12.
Do you?
Kinda.
Oh, you don't want
Just
that,
'cause
man. I had that.
You had that or you have it?
I had it as a child. And
You
an
were
enlarged.
packing as a child?
Yeah, did you know that? I
How
did.
the fuck would I know that?
Listen, there's one. You want this? Which one you want? This one. Okay, here's a gun. One's
Get
in the
him,
chamber.
Garlics, get
The
him.
one's in the chamber. Oh, yeah. What is it? Like, aim at that Oko.
Why do they even have kids is what I can't understand. They don't like them. They don't care for them. They do all the wrong shit and abuse them too. Why even have them?
I don't know why.
I think because they kind of like puppies. They look cute for a while.
Oh, I think that is a lot of it. They want them to get to hold that sign first grade.
What do I want with
second
this?
grade? Dude, the best was in my
usually
neighborhood.
handy.
Somebody did that. They put their picture on Facebook of the kid.
actually don't know
and
what I
he
want
had
these
second
are
grade
for
2
now.
times. And I was like, fuck yeah, dude. That's our fucking neighborhood, bro. You can do it, Robert. They wrote at the bottom. And we know he can't do it, dude, but he's going to try.
There were also some tips and tricks, like never take the roadside test. That's just gathering evidence against you.
Totally. Tell more people as they drink here tonight. Give us all a little tutorial.
No, that's good. If you did drive, don't forget your car.
That's a really big one.
Now, have you ever heard of like those old things, like you put a couple nickels and some pennies under your tongue, you can blow, 0?
What the fuck?
And what? You could blow a Jewish guy?
What's your favorite race to like sleep with?
I don't know. I've probably slept with predominantly white women. Some women don't like, I think some women just don't like, they don't
like you.
come on to you.
Like I've never had sex with a black chick.
Yeah.
I've just never like I've hooked up with one, but
Yeah.
I don't have my black belt.
Well, I don't want to fuck somebody who's on FaceTime the whole time. A. And B, here's the craziest part is though, some black women, it seems like they fuck back, dog. That's the thing. I don't know if
Well,
I
that's
can
what I'm
handle
saying.
it, but yeah.
It's kind of intimidating.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know if I can handle it, bro.
You got to be like,
It's like kind of like, do you want this jail? Like, yeah. I don't think I got this. I'm not that guy, bro. You know what I'm saying? I would, but I don't think, I just don't want to. It's like, I don't want to underwhelm, you know. I'm all
Underwhelm.
right. Yeah, I don't want to underwhelm, bro.
Bro, what you gonna get for Christmas?
I don't know. My sister just asked me today, but I don't want to text her back, dude.
I started.
I'd rather not get anything from her.
You should ask Santa Claus for a mustache.
You think?
I think he looks good. What's wrong with this look?
He lost his mustache drinking beer.
I wish I could drink beer, man.
Why
I'll
you
fucking
can't
buy
drink? You're
cocaine.
from Louisiana.
I know, but I'll buy cocaine, man. I'm addicted to drugs and alcohol. So if I have a half a beer, dude, I will have 7 bottles of cocaine.
Yeah.
So I can't do it. But what am I getting for Christmas? I know what I'm getting, dude. I'm getting a shirt. My brother's getting me a shirt. Yeah. And what else, man?
What kind of
I don't know.
shirt?
Huh?
What kind of shirt?
Large shirt.
This motherfucker crazy.
No, it's true.
Do you wear those shirts with like wolves hollering at the moon?
No, but my mother does, though.
Oh, okay.
To deal with an abusive husband back in the day, before women had any other way of dealing with it, well, you'd get your brothers and they'd just, beat him to death, and then they, you
hide him.
Yeah. So that's what people have done forever, or with a pedophile, as you say, like Pedialyte.
Well, yeah, both for children.
Did you go to your prom?
Yeah, I did.
Was it fun?
Dude, I'll tell you what happened was
I'll
they
tell
had
you
this
what
guy at our
happened.
school, and he was always kind of crying and everything. And I cry some, but this guy really...
Was it a teacher?
No, a man. This was a young man, student. This guy really patented it, I feel like. And we were graduating, not long after, and he's like, I want to chase my dreams, and I don't know if I'm brave enough to. And people, it was this white guy, bald-headed, right?
Yeah.
Something had happened to him.
Right.
He's always like, people always tell me I look like Damon Wayans. That's what he said.
Nice.
So, bro, I got stuck with that dude after the prom. He's crying in a car.
Why did you get stuck with him?
I was just listening to him, just trying to, I guess, be supportive.
Where was your date?
She was at the party getting drunk. And by the time I got to the party, everybody gotten kicked out. So for an hour, I sat there listening to this guy. And he had, back when they had coats with the shoulder pads in them?
Yeah.
He wore that to the prom with like these extra shoulder pads. He was just kind of like an insecure guy.
You sure he wasn't on the football team?
No, he was not, bro. Unless the football team had a concierge playing tailback.
Before I did comedy, I was heavily involved in the Paralympics.
Okay, what were you doing in the Paralympics?
I was a sprinter, man, for...
Oh my God. Oh my God.
How many feet your ass in a race? Shut the hell up.
You would beat my ass in a race?
I think so, honestly.
Oh, dude, let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something, dude. I would show, you might think, oh, Tony's funny. He'll probably show some mercy on me. He'll probably jog a little bit and then let me catch up. Nope. Motherfucker, I will leave you in the straight up fucking dust, dude.
Bro, calm down, dude.
No, I will not. I will not. I will not. I will not let a guy.
His fucking legs
wobbling around talking shit.
Bro, dude.
Wearing a fucking diaper and shit. It ain't happening, dude.
Bro, God wrote his legs in cursive, dude. Give him a break.
My sister used to have a bass that was in their house, and it was like, it couldn't even turn around in the tank.
Okay.
That's fucked up.
Fuck it.
I don't think it minded.
I bet it did.
I don't know.
Of course it did.
It lived there for a long time.
That's what they say to guys in solitary.
All right. That is enough Rogan and backpack battles for today. Thanks for watching, and yeah. Well, they never done that before, so fuck it. Yeah, I'm gonna raid and then I'm gonna leave. And thanks for watching and shit. Who we raiding though? Anybody who I on? Dude's playing basketball. Nobody in the category speaks fucking English. What the hell? Yep. This boy. All right, thanks a million. Some basketball Alonio. I hope you're doing well, and yeah, I'll see you tomorrow probably. Bye.
Work with that meter. What is going on? Hey Dandelion, how are you doing? How was your stream?